Julia, welcome.
Your timer's gonna go off.
Oh, it is going to go off? Okay.
I'm pausing it.
Okay, pause it. Hello. Hey, Pebble. Welcome back.
You'll also need this for...
Yes, also need this for searching characters up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
I'm just
Hello,
doodling.
V. Good to see ya.
Yay, welcome back.
Ellie is Lexi. She is drawing nobody.
I'm drawing Anya.
Oh, you're drawing Anya, okay.
Because, I don't know. I feel like it's a character request, anime character request.
Hi,
And I was
Rin.
like...
Green Hoodie, hello. Gonna play Fallout. Which Fallout? 4, 3, New Vegas? Shelter? I never played Shelter, though.
The Fallout show was pretty good. I liked it. Hello. So I'm just doodling. I'm doing some anime character requests. So basically scream out any anime character that you want me to draw, and I'll probably draw them. I'll probably make a list. Gotta leave for work soon. Oh, okay.
Do you like Fallout New Vegas? I love Fallout New Vegas. I have hundreds of hours in that game. I haven't played it in years, but I love it.
Gojo Cat and Virgil. Who's Virgil? What's Virgil from?
I don't know what Gojo Cat is.
I don't know. So I will start a queue now. I'll start writing a list. I'll put her on the side. Oh no,
Don't make
she's
the queue more than like 5. 'Cause
Sure,
we want
I
other
know.
people to be able to request as well.
yeah.
Maybe.
Wow, people are doing. Okay, so I'll do Virgil and Gojo Cat because people are requesting it. I'll probably do a few at a time. Hi, Renee. DMC series, I see. Virgil DMC. I'm just kind of looking them up. Oh, you're going to give me a hard time with this one. This guy's old. I'm kidding. He's not old. He's just... This is going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but I'll try to find a good image of him. Okay. Well, it's Satoru Gojo, but it's cat. Oh, it's in his... He has a cat version? Oh, heck yeah, I'll do Azula. Okay, let me actually separate the list out so I don't lose my mind. Cut and paste. And I'll take this out. So Virgil. Oh man, someone please pray for me. I found a good picture. Well, this is all blurry, but it looks like this. So I'll try to deduce. I'll try to do that. Oh, Mao Mao. I like her. Mao Mao's cute. From Apothecary Diaries. I will do 5 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will take more requests later. So I'll do one more. All of a sudden, I know how to write in cursive. Honestly, that's a mood. I don't know what my favorite anime is. There's a lot of favorite animes. I really like Attack on Titan. You know, that's just that's a classic. I really like Cowboy Bebop. I really like... What else? What other animes are there that we like? I like... Sailor Moon. That wasn't too bad. I liked it. Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's not an anime, but it's like a love story to anime, and I would still consider it like an American anime. So I'm actually really excited to draw what was it? Azula. So Mitsuri, Grant. Okay. I'm kind of getting a little list here. So Aizen, Card Captor is great. Okay, so Aizen from Bleach.
I get to make a request.
When do you get to make the request? This is, I don't know. You can call one out. Grant. I don't know who Grant is, but I'll write it down. Mitsuri from... Is that Mitsuri from Demon Slayer?
That's enough.
Okay, that's enough for now.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What happens is everybody... The same people call out all the characters every stream in the very beginning, and then nobody who joins can make any requests anymore.
Yeah, it's because the lines get really long. He's got a very interesting nose, this Virgil guy. I hope I can...
Thank you for the roses.
I'll take more, but once I'm done with this list. So y'all can just chat away and just do whatever. Some of you guys like to draw with me, so that'll be really cool to do. He's got very interesting lips. I'll try to...
Is that Virgil?
Yeah, Virgil.
Isn't he from a game?
Yeah, DMC, it seems like.
Devil May Cry?
I guess. I never played the game, so I have no idea. I'm kind of warmed up, so... he doesn't look like he has eyebrows. Can someone correct me? It looks like he has, like, very faint eyebrows. Frankie.
Right here.
Oh.
Brush. You can download the brush for free in the bio. Link.
Let's see. I'm kind of thinking he would have like kind of more deep set eyes and more tired looking eyes like this.
Hello, JY.
Hey.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for following.
I feel like he'd have like these long lashes.
Do we even have a live goal?
Do we? I don't think we do. We should have
someone said sent let him cook ×7. Thank you.
Thank you.
JY.
I hope I drew him pretty good. Oh, I want to add those extra wrinkles in here and down here. And we're pretty much done with Virgil's face, so that's actually doesn't look too bad.
Arrow, you're not late at all. We started like 5 minutes ago. Welcome back, by the way.
We're the ones that were late. We were trying to test out a new
setup. I feel like
Arrow
should be one of our moderators on TikTok stream. If you want to.
I'd be happy.
Not that we get a lot of riffraff in here.
Yeah. But it'd be good to have someone as like a bouncer, you know? A TikTok bouncer. So
how would you draw a browless guy that is angry? That's funny.
You basically just imply, like, okay, if I were to do that, I would just imply the skin around it. So, like, even if I don't have any eyebrows, like, there's other ways to show, like, the flesh kind of going down like this. Automatically, he looks eyebrowless and angry. At least that's how I would do it. But he looks like he has brows, so, yeah, we're doing that. His hair's a bit tricky to draw.
I think it's harder to draw with the stylus Yonu/Caleb. It's more slippery. Pencils, traditional mediums are easier to control.
They have more grit.
They have more grit. If you're talking about specifically drawing with the stylus. But digital art has a lot of advantages, like unlimited undos and redos. When does the school start? The school is self-paced. Or unless you mean the
live?
What school are you talking about? The anime art school live, or just the normal anime art school, or something else entirely?
Okay, I hope I did him pretty.
Is that someone's OC? No, she's doing
Virgil from DMC.
I think that's Devil May Cry. Normal one.
So that's a self-paced one.
That's self-paced. You can take it at any time and go through all of it whenever you want. We don't teach that one live. So if you buy it, you get access to it forever and can go through all of the content. You get access to it forever and can go through all of the content. The live one, though, we have like 16 people on the wait list, so we're actually going to probably run that in pretty soonish.
Yeah. So I am going to take my time. I want to draw these characters pretty nicely. So I think that's pretty good for Virgil. What do you guys think?
So far, your book has helped me a lot. Book one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For saying that. If you like the book a lot, please give us a review on Amazon. It helps so much.
And I love seeing your comments.
Yes, we read all of them and we love them. It's one of the most helpful things that you can do for us, and it is free for you to do.
So we got number 1, which is done. Virgil is done. Okay, now let's do Gojo Cat. Guys, I don't know if I can draw cats. I think I can. I've never seen Gojo Cat version.
Hi, hello. Is your book an ebook or is it like IRL? Both.
Is this really? Guys, is this really Gojo Cat?
What is this?
That'd be so easy. What the heck? Oh, thank you, Guys, is this really Gojo Cat? Maybe he just like turns into that as like a comic relief. He is very easy. I want you to draw
Anya holding Gojo Cat.
Aww.
Because I like Anya.
I know you like. Okay, I'll do that. Maybe it'll be like a double request.
That's my request for this stream. Yeah, Nana. It's both.
So there's Gojo Cat.
Raven Procreate. It is an app on the iPad. Procreate.
Guys, pray for me.
It's funny. Is that actually in the anime? Gojo Cat?
So there's Anya. She's like, look, Dad, I got a cat.
Welcome. No, he's fan-made.
Oh, he's a fan-made cat.
Can you do Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins? I liked Seven Deadly Sins. I think I've watched it twice. Once with you and once myself.
Okay, I know that somebody... Okay.
Thank you for the donut.
I know I know I'm not. I just got to write these names down because there's Giyu and there was what? Melodious.
All right. Every time someone joins our stream with the same name as one of our characters, we have to show the character.
Who is it?
Maya.
Maya? Oh, yeah.
So we have a character in our book named Maya. This is her. See? Maya. And then she has like a Flower Girl version as well.
She has a isekai version. Medieval. Yeah. Sort of. Do sign and make he is browless. That's funny. Pretty lady, Pebble said.
Thank you. More donos, Maya. We appreciate it.
So there's the hands. Here's
Luffy.
Luffy. Yes. Oh boy. Somebody please do not. Actually, no, I shouldn't say it.
Ryoko from Kill la Kill. Did you design her outfit? Yeah.
I sure did. I love designing dresses. So it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. There's little legs, little leggy loos.
Yeah, awesome. Love that. So cute.
And there's the little tail. Okay, we got Gojo Cat plus Anya because that's Colin's request, and I decided to blend the two together.
Cyber Kurt 66. What's your book's name? We have 2 books. You can find them both in the link in our bio.
I'm so excited for Azula. I'm gonna have to extend the canvas a lot. Actually, you know what? I should actually make the list smaller.
Very small.
Very, very much smaller. Like that.
Personal question: do you like more unrealistic art style or a bit realistic with anime? Either or.
I don't think there's a preference. I just like it. As long as it looks good, I'm good.
We watched Ranking of Kings. Very unrealistic style. Absolutely loved it. But we also watch realistic ones. It's no preference. Thank you, Daniela, for the dono.
Azula. Oh my
Heart
gosh.
puffs.
Azula's amazing.
Wait, will you draw Luffy or no? Probably she'll draw Luffy later.
Yeah, I just got a lot of lists already. I'll write it down. Luffy. I know, see.
She drew 2 Luffys on the last request stream.
Yeah. So Azula. I'll try to do her justice. She just looks so perfect.
Someone says, oh, thanks for sharing the live, Autumn. Someone says, I wish I can get your book. Don't worry, if you can't, we'll always do these streams for free. Tokoyami from My Hero Academia.
Tokoyami, is that the bird guy? He sounds like it.
Tokoyami. I forget who that is. I haven't watched MHA in a long time.
Okay, there we go.
Azula's
we got
so cool. Sanji from Egghead Arc. I don't. Oh, Egghead Arc. That's got to be a
One Piece, but like
One
from
Piece
a
arc, right?
Yeah.
Can you draw Batman? I'm Batman.
I can try. I'll have to add all these onto the list later.
Thank you for the roses, Matt. Bunch of roses, 13. Thank you for the follows. If you're new here, we go live all the time. Christina does anime, drawing, and anatomy and stuff. I do perspective and environment stuff. And we teach. It's always free on our lives on TikTok. And we have a bunch of awesome TikToks that you can look through. We have like, I don't even know, 80, 90, 100 videos on TikTok, all educational.
Mm-hmm.
So hit the follow button.
You should do a perspective stream sometime. I know a lot of people are always like,
I did a little bit of one the other day.
Yeah, you did.
How long have you guys done art? I have been working professionally as an artist since 2016. Christina, what?
What? I drew when I was a baby?
Yeah, she drew since she was a kid.
I want to lower her mouth. There we go.
We'd love a full perspective stream. I hope so.
What's her hairpin like? Okay, I need to look up her hairpin. What's her hairpin looking like? Okay, there it goes.
Christina, I would say, has been drawing. What, you first started making a living off of your drawing and teaching back in 2019? 18? They'll have like refs for Lorraine in the Discord, right? I want to draw her. Oh, we should make a Lorraine reference sheet.
We should.
Thank you for the
thank you for all the
reminder,
fan art.
Daniela. And wow, Matt's sending so many roses. Look at this. 40, 44, 46, 51, 52. Thank you.
You guys are so sweet.
All right. Bye-bye, Maya.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Come back. I'm kidding.
Hope to see you again.
Okay, so there we got Azula.
Azula's awesome.
I want to add like little stray strands in our buns. It's pretty.
Muichiro from KNY.
Okay. Oh, that's Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no something Yaiba, whatever it is. The Japanese version, I think.
How do you draw so fast? Foundation. Drawing foundation.
I'm trying to draw really fast because we got a lot of requests.
Lots of practice and lots of art foundation, which is actually what we would teach in our school.
Azula is done. We got Mama. Okay, I gotta write down other people.
Yes, Devon. Am I saying that right? Devon?
Welcome back, by the way.
It is a request stream.
Okay, I know that somebody mentioned Muichiro. Someone mentioned Tokoyami.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. That's the Demon
And
Slayer.
someone else, yeah. I forgot. Someone else have to remind me what it looks like.
Mao.
Mao Mao's very cute. She's the Apothecary Diaries girl. Mao Mao.
Ayazawa, Bakugo. Christina drew Bakugo in a TikTok video that we did on hair.
Should I do her pretty version or should I do her freckle version? I think her pretty version's pretty. Well, I mean, she's naturally pretty. She just adds freckles on herself. So I'll do that.
Aizawa.
Ooh, he's going to be hard.
Eraserhead?
Eraserhead. Aizawa. Okay, we'll see if we can get to this point. Okay, now I got to draw. Number 4.
Thank you for all the heart puffs, Daniela.
Thank you.
78.
You guys
80,
are like, what?
81,
You guys
82.
gone through like a donation phase? Like what?
Yeah, our chat goes through dono phases.
Don't know phases.
Thank you. 90 heart puffs.
Wow, thank you.
If you enjoyed the stream, share it. Sketch and Scrawl stream schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and usually Saturday. About 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, so California time. Right around now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then usually Christina will do OC drawing requests on Saturdays, where you post your OCs in the Discord server and she draws them live on stream.
I sure do.
I spent my money last stream. Yeah.
Oh.
We remember. Thank you.
We don't want you to go broke, though, of course. But thank you. Okay, we got her eyes. She kind of looks like a June.
Why do traditional artists say digital art is hard? Probably because it's complicated, confusing.
Well, you have to, like, learn the language of the program.
Yeah. There's differences and similarities. Sherlock Holmes from Moriarty the Patriot.
Sherlock Holmes from what?
Moriarty the Patriot?
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't heard of them. Matt says, I don't know why, but you guys remind me of Snickerdoodle cookies. Well, I like Snickerdoodles. Is that a thing?
Is that like actual Snickerdoodle cookies?
You mean the actual cookies, or is that like a YouTube channel or something? Probably because they are more used to traditional art rather than digital. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll draw her smiling a bit.
Actual cookies.
Aw, thank you.
I don't think I've had Snickerdoodles.
I love
since I was a
Snickerdoodle
teenager.
cookies.
A kid, maybe. Are you a couple? We just had our 4th anniversary last week. So
yes.
We've been married for 4 years. It's like learning another language. Yeah. Warrior of the Patriot is good anime. You should watch it. Is it on... Where is it on?
Is it on like Crunchyroll? Or is it on some other streaming website? I'm drawing her pretty version. I heard that everybody loves Mamo, this character, because she's like really cool, and she basically doesn't give a crap about whatever. She just likes poison or medicine or something like that. So she got these little hairpins up here. I'm just gonna do a simple version of it because we got a lot of requests. Okay, and there we go. We got these Crunchyroll. Yeah, I think there's like a new season of anime coming up.
Yeah, we watched a show with a ridiculously long title last night about like the training. What was it called? The guy in his 30s who started training and became super strong and yada yada. Mao.
Okay, Sherlock Holmes. I got to write that one down.
What do you recommend as a tablet for drawing? Anything works well. Honestly,
I know a lot of what was it? Moriarty, you know what?
The Patriot.
I'll just say Patriot. I know a lot of people who want to get a tablet. They get the Huion brand. It's called Huion. I think I did not write that very nicely, but if you search it up, I think there's like some options for it. These are like cheaper but pretty good quality tablets. So Hinata from Naruto or Haikyuu or Slime. Which one?
Yeah, it depends on what you want to use. Do you want something that's its own tablet, like an iPad, or do you want something that connects to your computer and acts as like a screen or to draw on it? Haikyuu.
I figured. Haikyuu. And then someone says Jinshi from...
What's your Discord server? Sam, it is, there's a link in our bio.
If I don't get all the names right, it's because I'm also drawing, so I don't see chat.
With an invite.
So yeah.
Yuri from Spy Family. Oh,
Yuri?
That's the brother, right? Is that?
Yeah, that's the brother.
Yours brother?
Yeah, that's yours brother. We got a long list now. Okay.
Have to come off for work now. Glad I found your page. Awesome. Hope to see you again.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And
Nice.
Saturdays, usually. And sometimes in between.
Okay, I'll draw the bad version of Aizen, like this one, this evil version. Yeah, we'll do that. I heard that Aizen's a pretty good villain. At least that's what I heard. Let's hope I can do him justice.
Who's that? He looks like he's from Bleach.
He's from Bleach.
Okay.
I need to make his jaw a lot more boxy. Kind of hard to draw more masculine guys. I'm so used to drawing girls that sometimes when I draw guys, it's like half girl, half boy, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted. But yeah. Okay, we got his strand down here. Oh, I'm in the mood for pot stickers tonight, but we got meal prep. Got that. Widow's Peak.
Aw, Autumn says, I had a rough night of sleep last night.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hopefully you get a good night of sleep tonight.
I know. That's so sad. Some people love it when they don't get enough sleep, and some people, it's just miserable when they don't get sleep. I'm the miserable type of that if I don't get sleep. So I always prioritize my sleep. I like sleeping in and sleeping late. I just don't like not having sleep. That makes sense. So there's the hair, slicked back. You need to check on your villagers? Okay. I don't. Didn't Aizen? I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, Shino finally gave me her picture.
Nice. Basically, in Animal Crossing, if you play it, if a villager gives you their picture, that means you have the strongest bond. So it's like honor. It's like an honor to receive their picture.
That's awesome. Do it. I really want to make a manga that focuses on America and German history one day.
Yeah, do it.
That would be really cool. One of my friends is making a book. One of my artist friends is making a whole book on Mongolian history because he's from Mongolia. He's been working on it for years.
Ooh, black bean noodles? That's so yummy. And hi, Mew Mew. Or Mew Me. Mew Me.
Don't you get tired of doing the streams? No, because you guys are so fun.
Yeah.
I was told Animal Crossing or hair, so I will got my hair dyed. Animal Crossing will have to wait. It's all good. You said you were getting your hair dyed a couple weeks ago.
She actually sent me a picture earlier. It was very cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll show you real quick.
Okay.
Looks like that.
Oh, that is nice.
It's like a nice bright hot pink.
Ooh,
but like more
like it.
pinkish than
I'm making a manga. Any tips?
Learn storytelling.
Learn storytelling, yeah.
I would say, like, some people can... I mean, if you look at, like, One Punch Man, for example, the art is not very good, but the story is fantastic. And the composition's pretty good. So I'd say more important is the story.
I know, V. That's so true.
What happened?
They said, I think it's funny to think about that in real life. Like, imagine you become best friends with someone and you just give them a framed picture of your face.
It's like the equivalent of Christmas photos, right? People give Christmas photos to you and of their family and Christmas cards.
Are you talking about our books? I think so. They said thank you. Well, I'm really, really glad. Yes, if you're new, we do have 2 books. And people seem to really like them. There's a link in our bio. You can check them out. Awesome. I'm super glad. We worked really hard on them.
Guys, I don't know if I'm doing Aizen very good. I'm kind of suffering. I'll try my best. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I think I'm gonna survive this one.
Hello. Star Tiger. Wow, he looks really young.
I know he does, doesn't he? I need to make his, like, all his features, like, way smaller so he looks older.
I'm glad I got the first book. Awesome. Glad it helps.
Yeah, making his eyes smaller definitely worked in the aging process.
Yuichiro's arm. I do not know what that is.
I hope it's Yuichiro's arm. I have no idea what that is.
What's he giving me? Hat stuff?
Okay, I'll just add some eye bags just to make him look a little bit older. Okay. I'm gonna suffer if I draw this anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I butchered him. Okay, Aizen's done. But this give me practice, you know. I did do this guy for Virgil, not too bad, but Aizen is done. Grant, who's Grant? If anyone can answer who Grant is, if not, I don't know who it's supposed to be.
Anime character.
Anime character. Is it Pooh's Adventure? Is it like a Pokemon character? Kutumi Nui. Guys, please answer. Whoever requested Grant.
Was if you're not here anymore, whoever requested Grant, we're going to skip it and move on.
Yeah.
So you can come back to it.
Yeah,
later.
I'll come back
do
to
Mitsuri
it.
Now.
I'll do Mitsuri, Demon Slayer. Oh, Mitsuri's so cute. I love her hair. It looks like a watermelon.
I think they left.
Okay. Okay, I need to make this a lot smaller now because I don't think I'll be able to fit all these
Someone
drawings.
says they want someone's cut off arm drawn.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know. Did someone's arm get chopped off in the show?
It's Yuichiro from Demon Slayer, but it's like Muichiro's brother. His arm got cut off, from what I heard. So I don't know. I don't know.
Is that after we stopped watching?
Yeah, that's after we stopped watching. We never watched that point.
Hearts for You said I had my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, it's okay. You're pretty early, honestly. I don't know how long I'm going to do
Someone's
this.
name is Poopy Fart.
Oh, no.
I'll just call you Poo.
Pooh, yeah.
I like how confident your line work is. It takes me so long to draw hair, and it took you seconds. That is the power of foundation.
Yes, I draw hair like every day, so.
If you want to learn how to do that, we have a school.
Yep.
Link is in our bio. Covers all of hair drawing and all kinds of stuff like that. Big.
Her hair is very interesting. It's very angular.
Kit Kat Gojo. You mean the cat Gojo?
Yeah, I drew cat Gojo. Right there.
Anya holding cat Gojo. I need to get better at drawing kimono mimi / furry. Yeah, it would be called anthropomorphic, probably. I was just about to work on some anime art school homework. If you want to work on it while
we stream.
Feel free.
Do it. No, like the Gojo version, I don't understand.
Well, we already drew Gojo. Or she already drew Gojo.
I'll think about it.
Even though I never...
Mitsuri looks like those Sour Patch watermelon snacks.
Cook cap with logo. Rowan, why are you always wearing that ugly shirt?
He's talking to his Animal Crossing villager, by the way. She does, I know. Even though I never watched him, I still find her cute. Can you teach us the basic idea of what he said earlier? Do you mean like the fundamental stuff or like the... elaborate a bit. Remember a little bit of snippets of what he said, and then maybe I'll know what you're talking about, Devon. Hi, Yujiya. Welcome. Oh, no. Yim said, I think Kit Kat Gojo came from that one Kit Kat advertisement that had Gojo snapped in half. That's horrible.
It's horrible. Hello, Dandelion. Good to see ya.
Okay, it's really simple. Okay, you know what? I'll just draw it right next to Gojo Cat. I'll draw a Kit Kat. Looks like this. Kit Kats look like this. And I'm not sure how to draw a Kit Kat version of Gojo, but basically I'll just squeeze his face and I'll draw his little shades.
I lost my drawing tablet's pen. Oh no, Autumn, that's horrible.
I don't know how to do this, guys. I don't know how to do this.
Welcome, Lance Arts.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that this is maybe his head with his glasses, and it gets snapped in half. This is this is the best I can do. Here's his fluffy hair, like that. Kit Kat Gojo's done. I have no idea what I was doing. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm drawing on the right layer. One lens on each side, probably. You mean like I'm getting sidetracked?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting. I shouldn't get sidetracked. Honestly, I need to draw. I need to draw these. Here is her little moles.
Wow, Goldie, your yard is full of weeds
and flowers, probably. Here's her lips. I need to make her face a lot smaller now. That's cuter. I'm drawing Mitsuri from Demon Slayer, because it's an anime character request type stream this time. Kanroji. Here's her little braids. Her braids are so fun. I'll only draw like a little bit though. And then I'll draw in her little her collar of her shirt, right like that. And then her braids.
Can we still recommend characters? Sure, if you want.
Yes, I just have a long line, so I hope I'll be able to get to him.
Someone keep shouting Sanji from Egghead Arc.
Okay, I'll write that down, because I missed that one earlier. Sanji from Egghead Arc. So I'll draw a shorter version of her. So there's number 6. And there's Kanroji all done. Okay, I need to write Sanji. Egghead. Egg. I'll just do that. Can you do Rukia Bankai? Ooh. I can try Saiki K. Can I recommend like okay, hold up. Okay. Like on
The list grows.
ZZZ. Y'all have to wait. Shinso. I'll try Shinso. I have no idea who he's from, where he's from.
Anime
Rukia.
tropes that annoy you.
Oh,
I would
harems.
say,
Okay.
I would say most isekais, in my opinion, don't need to be isekais. They are an excuse to not have to do good world building. That's just my opinion on it. I would much rather see in-depth world building and history than in an isekai.
Yeah.
But I think some isekais do it really well. Some of them are funny. Some of them make a joke out of it.
Giyu.
I think it might be because people have really short attention spans and nobody sticks around if they have this deep world building, or maybe they just need to get
better at
writing. I don't know exactly why it is. I wouldn't be able to do it better. It's just something that I like isekais. We watch all of them.
We do. It's kind of like brain rot material for us.
But I really like deep world building and lore.
Yeah. What other tropes do I not like? I don't like those moments in anime where like it's such a clear, like when characters develop a misunderstanding and drama, but it's like so it can just be remedied just by talking and talking about the misunderstanding.
Yeah. Some stupid misunderstanding becomes the entire point of the drama.
Yeah, and then like all they had to do was just clarify, or like,
hello, Sazuno.
I never really liked the whole like, oh, the guy accidentally, like innocently and accidentally catches the girl changing, and then she just like treats him like an absolute psycho, and I'm like, oh, come on, that was an accident, you just know it. But I'm just ranting. It just annoys me because it's like it just feels cheap, you know. It doesn't feel like quality comedy. It just feels like, oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's junk. It just doesn't feel like quality comedy.
What is your opinion on Overlord? I enjoyed Overlord a lot.
I did.
I don't really think it needed to be an isekai, but I mean, it was kind of an isekai. It was almost like a Sword Art Online sort of thing. I enjoyed it quite a lot, but I think it could have stood on its own.
Yeah. I also don't like harems.
I'm excited for the next season. I don't know if it's ever coming out, One I hate is a reverse harem, and they have a sibling as a love interest.
I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh my gosh! One time, the first ever harem anime that I watched, that I didn't even know what a harem anime was. It was called Butterfly No Symphony. I don't know what it is. Mashiro Era Symphony or something like that. And I really liked this one girl, and I hope that they got together. But no, he basically got together with the girl that had barely any screen time. And I was like, what the heck just happened? I invested so much time into this one girl, and he didn't get together with her. And now I'm just like upset. But yeah, I don't like harem animes. Long story short. It's like, why do they always just have to like one guy? There's multiple guys out there that's way more interesting than the main guy. That's the other thing. Anyways, I digress. Tomoe, please.
Tomoe from
Kami-sama Kiss?
No, maybe from what's it? Moonlit Fantasy?
Moonlit Fantasy. Oh, that girl was cute. So maybe I'll do that.
She's a dragon, right?
Yeah, she's the dragon. I'll do, was it Moonlit Fantasy? Because
that was my interpretation of it. What Tomoe? There's a bunch of Tomoes.
There's Tomoe Kami-sama Kiss. That's the one that they mentioned. Y'all, we got a long list. Okay, we did Giyu.
Yeah, Celeste Bunny. Hopefully, that's my opinion on Overlord. I enjoyed it. I watched it. I thought a lot of the little things throughout the show were kind of interesting.
I'll do his demon form. How about that? Kind of cool.
It's like an isekai, though. I wish most animes that were isekais went a lot more into world building and magic systems and stuff, but that stuff is hard.
It is hard. It's hard to figure those things out.
I mean, think of like Brandon Sanderson type, what's it called? The Mistborn series. That's hard. It takes a lot of time. Lots of animes fail. I can see why they don't want to spend a lot of time on that sort of thing. And I think it stems from manga, because most animes are made based on mangas, right?
Yeah. Or light novels. I think light novels are also getting a lot more popular because it's a lot easier to do.
As well, I think.
Oh, okay. Someone asked like what my opinion is on, or what our opinion is on reverse harems. It's basically when the girl has a lot of guy love interests.
I have no opinion because I never have been able to watch one.
I think, okay, this is my opinion. I played some otome games before where it's it's kind of like a reverse harem. I think as a teenager, I would have liked it, but now as an adult, I'm like, meh. The reason is because I feel like there's just too many pretty boys. And they're all the same. They're all like, there's either like a kid pretty boy, or like this, like the common bad boy type pretty boy. And I'm like,
who's the, what was that anime that we watched? Dolkiness?
Oh, yeah. Dolkiness.
Level 99 something?
Villainous.
I love that anime.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm biased because the girl looked just like one of our OCs.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think if it's a good game, like a good otome game, that'd be, like, pretty cool, and all the characters are really good, but I feel like most otome games or reverse harems just kind of have, like, it's kind of the same, similar trope with regular harems, is, like, they all have just the similar tropes of all these different girl or guy characters, and it's just like, I mean, it's okay.
We're too busy building our schools. Someone said, I actually liked Kiss Him, Not Me, because it flipped the trope on its head. I've never heard of it.
I've heard of that. Is that like a manhwa or something, or like a?
To tell you the truth, Christine and I don't read or watch a lot of anime or manga. We're pretty busy working on our school and projects and stuff.
There'll be times where we binge.
Yeah, we'll binge occasionally.
But those are like short seasons.
Yeah. If you want to become a professional artist, be very careful of how much manga you read and anime you watch, because the time can get away from you.
It really can. It really can.
Now, obviously, you need to keep up with like
certain
what's popular
things
and stuff, and if you genuinely have a really deep love for it, by all means.
Yeah, it's just learning when it's like the priorities, right?
I've had classmates that read manga in the middle of lecture, and
they missed a lot of important stuff.
Not only that, but when we graduated, they didn't get any job offers.
RIP.
They didn't get nearly as good as they would have.
I think the best time to get into manga, like personally for me, was as a teenager because I had basically no life other than school.
She plays otomes and likes secretly shipping guys in her head. That actually sounds pretty fun.
That sounds
an anime,
really funny.
Celeste, or a manga?
Oh, okay. So that's why it's called
Christine
Kiss
and I
Him
would
Not
probably
Me.
watch that.
That's why it's called Kiss Him Not Me. Because it's
Some
like,
rando,
oh, I don't
thank
want...
you for following.
That's really funny.
If you're new here, don't forget to like the live, hit the follow button, share. All the usual stuff. We go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And on weekends sometimes.
Okay. We got another request for Itadori from...
Manga turned into anime adaptation. Is that on Crunchyroll? I'd legit watch it. Like, maybe even start during, like, dinner tonight or something.
Yeah. I wonder, what are we having for dinner? Meal prep? Okay, Giyu's done. Melodious is done. Luffy's going to be easy.
What's it called? Kiss Him Not Me? I'll write that down.
Kiss Him Not Me. That's so funny.
If it's about some girl who ships people in their heads, I
But also gets into a romance, that's pretty fun.
I'd give it a try.
Luffy is next.
Luffy. Yep, it's in Crunchy. Is it new this season or is it already all out? Like a season out? Autumn says, I seen it. I really liked it. That's cool. I'll bring one up. I'll bring it up.
Okay. Colin's doing some research.
It sounds fun.
Yeah, I like them. I feel like as I get older, I'm really liking more just genuine romances. Like, not like just because it's a shoujo manga, but it's like romances that just genuinely develop just like out of nowhere. That I'm like, oh wow, didn't expect that, and they actually feel very natural. I like those type of romances.
First season is out. I really like Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8 is great.
We just finished. I think season 1 is probably over. We just finished it, episode 12 last night.
I'll do it with a bit of a silly expression. Like that. Or maybe not.
He tends to have a really wide mouth.
Yeah.
Because he yells very loudly.
Yeah.
Nigga!
Yeah. I actually wanted to have like this smile looks creepy. Keep it? Okay, I'll keep it. What was it? Can you draw Snow White from Magical Girl Rising? That sounds interesting. I never heard of it, but I will write it down. So Snow White.
Kiss Him Not Me.
Magical. Oh, no. Let me look at what it looks like. Oh, okay. Is that the girl that was like that basically magically got skinnier because she was super depressed for like that one night because of her favorite character died or something? I feel like I remember that.
All right. We'll try it.
We'll do it. We'll try it. Nice. Thanks for the rec. Thanks for recommendation.
There's a ton of messages.
Wow. Okay. I can't keep track of
Well, it was scrolled up and they were loading.
Okay.
Shiro, Dead Man Wonderland. I do want to watch Dead Man Wonderland again. I saw it when I was really young. Zoa.
What?
Zoro.
I need to draw a straw hat because, Luffy has a straw hat. Okay.
Wasn't there a cursed Luffy on another stream?
Yes, there was. I've drawn him before.
They have made his hat bigger.
Over the years, yeah.
Bruh, his hat
looks
has
like a sombrero.
Tripled in size. It's like a sombrero now, yeah. It used to be like so much smaller. Have you seen any anime that lately came out? Yeah, we watched the first episode of some writer who committed double suicide and got reborn into an anime.
And he just wants to die.
It was kind of funny. The end got it wasn't as good, but I thought the opening was pretty fun. What was the other one that we just watched? The guy who trained.
Osan.
Dazai Osamu?
No, not Osamu, I don't think.
What's your opinion on One Piece, though? I think we've seen like 800 episodes.
It's really good.
We made it all the way to where they got to Big Mom.
Pirates.
And there's, what's that girl's name? That song?
Pudding. She's cute. But we're only in the beginning.
I love it.
There's the Luffy with his incomplete hat. Okay, now I gotta make everything smaller.
You've never drawn any Konosuba characters on stream.
No, yeah, I have actually. Megumin and Darkness, remember?
This is bothering me.
Do it. I just... Thank you. That's much better. Thank you. Yeah, it was bothering me a bit too, but I didn't want to fix it. But I also didn't... I was like, I don't know what else. I Hoshino. Oh, that's the...
That's very cute. That's the girl with like the star eyes.
That's from...
What is she from?
Idol something. I don't know.
I would watch that.
Hoshino.
Have y'all watched Undead Unluck? Undead Unwanted Undead?
Oshinoko, that's what it is.
Niam? Is that the guy that turned into the undead guy? Oshinoko.
Okay, I need to extend the canvas now. Crop and resize. I need to go like this. I need to go like that. Let me just go this way. Because I can't fit any more characters. Okay, I'm just going to start from here. We're just going to go wide this time. So number 10. Let me make sure I'm on the right layer. And then that is... Okay, Luffy is done. Muichiro is next.
Gladly accept.
Muichiro is fun.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Psyche. Have you seen the new... Yeah, it is. I think it is in the whatever that anime is. Hold up. What would you say, Colton?
I didn't say anything.
I'm just seeing all the chat. So Yuri.
You have so many.
I have so many names.
You're not gonna get through.
I'm not gonna get through all these. I just want to let you guys know. Madoka Kaname. And I don't know who else.
Here. There you go.
Okay.
She's not getting through all these. It takes way too long to draw each one.
I'm
Just
sorry.
letting you know, if your one is the last on the list, there's no way it's getting drawn. Froppy from My Hero Academia. I love that character.
There we go. He has interesting hair. He's got like spider leg hair. Looks like really clumpy. Colton, someone said that they can hear the villagers. It's cute.
Really?
I ain't gonna draw Yuichiro's arm.
Should we get a fan?
I'm only drawing heads. Yeah, let's get the fan on. There we go. His nice little strands.
There you go.
By the way, if I miss your requests because I'm drawing and I can't read chat at the same time, so you might need to repeat later.
Is it a heat wave there too? We are in Phoenix, Arizona,
yes.
So it's very hot. Happy suggested Azula like the 4th. Yeah, and we also love Azula.
Where there's his eyes. He has blank looking eyes, so I'm just not going to make them super open.
Aw, Shino and Pashmina are exercising together.
It's kind of sharp. It looks like cat ears. Yuji said they're from Nevada.
There they are.
Aw, so cute.
They're exercising together.
Oh crap, I drew on the wrong layer. I'll definitely not sharpen it so much. Let me see here and here. Okay. He's got these little nubs on the sides of his head. I don't know what those are. Can someone tell me why he has like these little nubs on the sides of his head? Are they like pigtails or something? It's kind of confused.
Playing the original Final Fantasy VII. Awesome. Drawing on a different layer is so relatable. I know, we just made a TikTok not too long ago about that. What?
What? No, nothing.
Design? Someone says with a question mark. What do you mean?
Like, oh, you mean this part here? I was asking like what these little pointy things are supposed to be.
Probably some hair. It's very embedded bedhead.
It's basically like a permanent cowlick.
It extends his ear and allows him to hear better.
Okay, there we go. We got Muichiro all done. That was fun.
They're so cute. And Goldie's stretching too.
Goldie's stretching as well. That's fun.
Although I can't back up because I gotta...
You got something behind you, huh?
So annoying.
Either pigtails or a cowlick. Maybe he's secretly an elf. That's just funny. That makes sense when you tie your hair up and you get those like little bumps. My hair is like that. My hair, like after I tie into a ponytail, goes like this. Goes like that. In the side view. Anyways, we got Moichiro. We're chugging through, guys. Moichiro, then there's Tokoyami from My Hero.
Bye-bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Love is War.
Tokoyami's gonna be easy. He's cool. Tokoyami's cool.
Birdman.
Birdhead. He got swole arms. Like, look at this. He's an icon. Okay, Tokoyami. He's gonna be easy, I think. I say that and then I might just mess him up.
He's like a spiky cone.
Yeah, he is like a spiky cone. Dark shadow. I think that's what his thing is.
No, I don't want to talk to you, Olivia. I want to move this thing.
How is it that a bird like this can just look attractive? I don't understand. I don't understand, guys. I wish he had more screen time, to be honest. He was like one of my favorites.
No, I don't want that. Now...
What happened? Oh.
You get out of the way. Thank you. They're so cute together.
Yeah, I'm messing him up. That's so cute.
It is very cute. Oh my gosh.
I need to make his eyes a lot smaller and more sharper and more narrow. You know, somebody should draw him like his human version rather than just a bird head. No, really. There's some who have... Oh, yeah, I'm sure there are. Yeah, that's weird to be attracted to a bird like that. I can totally understand that. Okay, I don't like how I drew his beard. Not his beak. His beak is weird.
Heart puff. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, I think I'm suffering. I don't know how to draw this guy. It looks so easy, and I'm having a hard time. I don't understand.
His eye's actually pretty close to his beak.
Yes, it is. You're right. Thank you.
And the apex of that curve is kind of front on the bottom.
Yeah, it's actually right here. Supposed to be a lot more spiky. Like
there, I took a video of them. Now I need to get this balloon.
There. And looks better than before.
How do you think he looked before he got his quirk? Well, there's two ways. He either could have been just a bird in a nest or a human child
that turned into a bird later. Okay, that looks better. That's more like it. Guys, I just messed up his eye and that's all I needed. Okay. There we go. I might need to like shade him in. Okay, this is not working very well. I need to go like this. I need to select. Da-da-da. Okay. And then... There, that's more like it. This is aesthetic. I always like doing this. Oh no, I didn't select it all that right. Okay, whatever. I'll move it. There. That's better. There we go. Tokoyami's done. Unfortunately, I don't think I did him very well, but he's done. Can you draw Hanako-kun from... Oh, that guy?
Barbecue. Nice.
Wait, we got a lot of... How did you basically just... Oh, what I did was I just used the lasso tool up here, and I just did like a freehand lasso tool select, and then I just colored in. So that basically just separates everything out and just isolates it to that one part that I selected. Hey, welcome back, Gotcha Sheep. I didn't see that. I didn't see you there. Okay, did I do this on the wrong layer? Please don't let me. Please. Okay, I did that on the wrong layer. This is what always happens with this. Okay, I gotta also make his eyes a lot darker. There. Okay, now I gotta separate him out. So basically, I'm using the lasso tool, selecting this guy out, cut and paste. So he's on a different layer, and I'm just gonna do that. There. Now he's on the right layer. Okay, Tokoyami is done. Atsuko Jackson. Okay, bye, Pebble. I crave worms. I know, V. Hold up. We got a long list here, so I need to try to look back in chat and just write these names down. Honestly, there's a bigger chance that I might not get through all of these.
Oh, there was never a chance that you'd get through all of them.
I know.
There was never a chance.
I know. Okay, I don't think I can. I'll just say the last one I saw is Atsuko.
Out of all the drawings here, what's your most fave? Probably that one, right?
Yeah, and that one.
Azula.
Azula's really nice. I think this one's my favorite. Mama's is my favorite. Atsuko Jackson. There's just a lot of names that I missed just because I'm drawing and I'm not looking at chat. So unfortunately, I missed it. Okay, why is this on the wrong layer again? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that.
Just merge them all.
I should just merge them all.
It don't matter.
I really should.
You're not going to write any more names anyways.
Yeah. Okay, now we're doing Aizawa. Aizawa's cool. Come on. Oh, come on. Aizawa. He's cool. He's definitely one of my favorite characters as well. So 12.
Someone said you should do request thing on Discord and put it in a wheel before the stream.
You know, that's honestly a really good idea.
That's not a bad idea. But the problem with that is then Christina won't be able to veto things she really doesn't want to draw.
That's true.
And it makes it less enjoyable.
We'll see. Well, I think there needs to be a better system than how I'm doing it, honestly. I'm sure there's a better way.
But this way we also get to interact with the chat a lot.
Yeah. His hair is what makes him really cool, I think. He has like this kind of scruffy looking hair.
But I think that is a really good idea.
That is a very good suggestion. Thank you. I got his little nose bridge. His scarf. He just looks done, you know? Can you draw me? That's funny. Maybe have 10 characters at a time. Honestly, I know I should do that. At the same time, we got a lot of people calling out names, and I'm like, I gotta write them all, or else I'm gonna forget.
Well, I think it works really bad right now because all of the people who join the stream immediately shout out all the characters, and then the list fills up, and that's the only characters you do.
I know, that's the thing. I don't know.
I think like 5 batches of 5 would probably be good.
I think batches of 5 would be pretty good too. There we go.
But I don't think it works bad. Everybody tends to love these.
Yeah. It's more engagement, so it's like I don't mind it.
What things / characters would you not like to draw? She likes drawing girls.
I like drawing girls. I like drawing interesting looking characters that don't make my brain go like, you know. So like for instance, I know that's vague. I was trying to explain.
Oh, okay.
So, like, for instance, if you told me to draw Vegeta, okay, we don't want to talk about that. Vegeta is hard for me to draw because he has a very specific look that is hard for me to implement sometimes. And it's also because he looks very iconic, and it's harder for me to draw that. If it's girls, I can basically interpret however I want, and it would still turn out pretty good. Guys are usually more the bane of my existence, but I do have fun drawing them, so I don't know. Yeah, the ones that are really hard is the ones that look super masculine, in my opinion.
Arrow, I don't think you really need to do that because most people who requested characters will not be here next time. And we like to draw characters where the people are still here if possible.
He's got a very unevenly shaved, like, thing. Like, drawing Aizawa was fun because his is, like, a simpler style. It's pretty easy to draw. But Vegeta, I don't want to talk about him. I butchered him the first time, and I still don't know how to draw him.
Was there a time you were in art block?
Yes, there actually was. That was actually the beginning of this year, January. I was working on a really kind of tough character design course for anime art school, and I just could not draw a thing. And it was so frustrating. It was really frustrating.
You guys would have thought it was amazing. Christina didn't like it very much.
No, I know. The thing is, I have very high standards as well. For if I want to teach a class and I want the illustrations to look really good, I have very high standards for myself. And then they just weren't coming out for like weeks. I was like, should I take a break? I don't know if I should take a break. But it kind of goes away over time the more I drew. So I just had to kind of I just had to push through it for me. But yeah, they were just that was a dark time. And I don't know why. I don't know why it just suddenly happens. So that was very interesting. I rarely have those moments. So yeah. Anyways, there we go. I think I drew him pretty good. He was pretty cool to draw. This guy was a bit tough because he looked so simple that it was like, oh, this is gonna be easy, you know? And they didn't turn out very good. Also a good arrow. Yeah, you can just join in or not join whenever you want. No pressure or anything. Isa was done. Sherlock from Patriot. Okay, we're kind of halfway around the list now, aren't we? Sherlock.
What's our time?
I don't know it's 2:50 right now.
2:50?
2:50 p.m. right now.
Okay, so we've been about an hour. A
Yeah.
bit more.
Oh.
Have a good one.
I see why you want me to draw him.
Bye-bye.
He's going to give me a nightmare. I'm kidding. He might give me a hard time, but, you know, challenge is a challenge, right? This is a pretty good face right here. I'm doing this one. So number 13 is Sherlock Holmes. Hopefully I can do it right.
Very chiseled jaw.
Very chiseled jaw. Very long jawline as well.
It might be good for you to, like, identify different features before you start drawing.
You know, that's a really good idea.
Be like, oh, what does the nose look like? How big is the chin? What's the jawline like?
Well, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Because sometimes I don't do that, and then I'm like, oh, why does this drawing not turn out well? Thank you, Yujia. So, I'm kind of looking at this drawing here, and I'm thinking, okay, he has a really square jawline, but a very smooth face coming from the side, and he has a very pointy nose. So I think by describing that or by showing that, I think I'll have a better chance of doing that. You know what he looks like? He kind of looks like Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. In some ways, he kind of does to me. Very long nose, very pointy nose. I think I might be able to do this. It looks like a cool anime. He kind of has like this like sleazy look to him, so his mouth is probably going to be a little bit droopier with that lower lip. Okay, guys, it's turning out pretty good. Here's the tongue. Here is the eyebrows. His eyebrows are not, or kind of thin. They kind of look like a brush stroke in a way. Anime is amazing. Yeah. So Moriarty, the Patriot. Yeah, we should watch that, Colton. We should watch that sometime. Mm-hmm. It looks neat. And then he got these like kind of squarish, angular looking eyes.
I also like shows that make fun of tropes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I also don't really like animes that are just like a power play. You know, like Solo Leveling. Some people might come at us for it, but Solo Leveling was really good in the first 2 episodes, and then it's like, okay, it's just another, to us, in our opinion, it's just another like power anime, and it's like, oh, I kind of wish he still remained nice and weak and smart, because that would be really interesting to be in a world where you are an E rank.
Well, think of the reason you like Deku from My Hero Academia.
Yeah,
so much.
Yeah.
It's because he's weak. He has to solve his own problems.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, and he's a genuinely likable person.
Christina loves complaining about Solo Leveling, so if you don't want to hear it,
I'm sorry. I should have warned you guys.
I didn't enjoy Solo Leveling. I never really cared. I never felt like there was any risk. I know a lot of people like it, and that's great. Honestly,
you do you.
That's super cool because
don't let my opinion influence you.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Struggle Bus. Daniel Lane says, I dislike that they removed his personality. That was probably the biggest oof.
That was the biggest oof for me. Because I really liked his nice personality. I liked that he was so smart and that he was very nice.
I think the animation was amazing.
Yes.
I think the budget for that was really cool. I enjoyed looking at different stuff. I certainly enjoyed a couple of the episodes.
Yeah. Oh, so yes, someone gets me. That's why I lost interest. Thank you guys for agreeing with. I'm kidding. I love ranting about it because I'm just like, I just feel very. I feel very strongly about it, mainly because it's such. It was very bingeable. I did enjoy it for some time, and I want to see where it led, and I was invested, and that's why I get very heated over it. Oh yeah, thank you, Celeste. I'm really glad because I'm actually kind of succeeding on it. Thank you, Colton, for giving me that tip. But yeah, that's my beef about solo leveling. I think the animation's god tier.
Is this anime
fantastic
on Crunchyroll? This Sherlock one? We could put that on a queue. And
or it seems like it's like a Netflix one, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is Crunchyroll.
Maybe Netflix. We have Netflix and Crunchyroll, but I don't know how long I'll keep Netflix.
Hi, Marceline. And thank you.
Brilliant Park. I've seen it. I love it.
You really?
I watched it all the way back in like 2018. It's with that girl. That's vague.
It's with that girl.
The gray-haired girl, and I love that show.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I really liked it. I thought the girl's design was so nice. And yeah, wasn't it like this guy who was kind of like a jerk and was arrogant, and he had to take over like a theme park and like make it better, and ended up going through like a character arc? I don't remember. It's I watched it a long time ago. I know I liked it.
Oh, what was that really good anime that we watched that had to do with
Yeah, this show's on Crunchyroll, by the way. Moriarty the Patriot.
What anime was it? Oh, it was the one that we really liked. Oh, Shield Hero Season 1.
Shield Hero Season 1 was so good.
So good. So good. I loved that there was everything against him and that he had
Shield Hero Season 1 did everything that I felt like solo leveling did wrong.
Yeah. They had a really good villain.
It was to save a park. Okay.
Okay, we got... he actually turned out pretty good. Oh, wait, I forgot. I forgot to add his, like, little eye bag.
Favorite 3 latest anime?
Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8 for sure.
It's really good. You did him justice. Thank you. Who else? What else? The only one I can think of right now is Kaiju number 8. Who else is there? Hinata is next.
We haven't watched anime in a while, other than like just yesterday. I don't remember.
I think my memory is kind of like a goldfish right now. Especially with animes, because it's been a while.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, we got Hinata from...
If we had like a list of anime that we did watch...
Yeah, look at our watch list and just list out all the animes that we watched.
Attack on Titan was one that we watched recently.
Yes. Yes, Attack on Titan is still amazing.
Attack on Titan is like... what... Not that they all have to make the same kind of story, of course, but like what every anime should aspire to be. Like that kind of impact that it leaves on you.
Oh, romance anime? What? Oh. Nah, nothing. Romance anime, some are really good. I really liked Ore Monogatari. It had to do with like this guy that looks kind of like not traditionally beautiful, but has a very kind heart, and he ends up getting like the girl that he really likes, and it's a very touching story. I really like it.
I really liked Moonlit Fantasy, but it kind of went really downhill.
Moonlit Fantasy was pretty good.
Yeah, like totally went downhill.
You know, Hinata's hair kind of looks like a star. I just realized.
I don't personally watch romance anime, but if you enjoy it, by all means, do what makes you happy.
Yeah. Don't care about the people who make fun of you. At least it's easier to say than it's easier said than done. But really, like nobody, it's not a life or death situation for them to really. I mean, if they're making fun of you for something like anime, like like what kind of life do they have? Yeah. Like come on, grow up.
My biggest advice is don't allow others' opinions to have control over your actions and what you do.
Because, everybody is going to move on in their life. They may do something that you may not like, but it's like, so. But yeah, romance anime is totally good. I used to read a lot of shoujo manga back in the day, and there was like some that I really liked, and they have really good stories. So there's nothing wrong with it. It is harder though, especially if it's like a close friend and they make fun of you. Like that's just kind of, that gives me an ick. But yeah. My life would be super boring without anime. Kind of, honestly, I would agree. Anime is great. Anime makes life fun. He does look super serious, doesn't he? It's because my reference is kind of serious. Is more like a apathetic. I'll make him a little bit more smiley this time. He watches like fighting anime and stuff, and I watch. Oh yeah, of course. And the opposites would be like, you watch fighting anime. All they do is just like shout and yell. Like I used to not like Dragon Ball.
I used to think that about Dragon Ball when I was a kid. I was very close-minded about Dragon Ball, and we watched Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z recently. I really missed out. Same with Naruto. I didn't watch Naruto as a kid because I didn't like the English dub voice actor.
I used to not watch Bleach because I don't know.
See ya, Matt.
I thought it was kind of like dark or like whatever. But I like both, I think both of us like, shoujo and, well, I can't say for you, Colton, but you like magical girl animes.
Oh my gosh,
like
so cute.
Cardcaptor Sakura, he really likes that anime.
It's just
It's a good story and it has cute romance in it. And then like we also, like more action-y shows that have a bit more fighting and stuff. But it really just each genre has their own charm that makes them popular.
Parasite.
Parasite was really good.
Very good.
Honestly, Dragon Ball, that's true, Celeste Bunny. No one should make fun of you for having a thing because they have one too. Like, who's to say that their thing isn't, something kind of cringe either.
Yeah.
But nobody cares. Like,
yeah, and even if somebody does make fun of you, like, are you going to just like put a dead stop on anything going on in your life because there's some random person out there who doesn't know you that has an opinion?
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't want to live like that.
I would never get anything done.
Yeah. Or being like really, I used to be worried about those things, and then as I got older, I just realized that it didn't really matter.
Have you watched Cells at Work? We watched like half of it.
I thought that was really very cute. I thought that was very cute.
I don't know why
anime.
we stopped. I think we just went into one of our like work modes.
Yeah. So there is Hinata from Haikyuu.
Christine and I will binge a couple of animes, and then we'll go into like work mode for a month where we don't watch any animes or shows, and it just kind of happens.
Jinshi's the pretty boy from Apothecary Diaries. Okay. We got Jinshi.
Yeah, don't let others dictate your life. And you also have to realize it's so easy to critique somebody, but it's not easy to do the thing.
Yeah.
Like, the world is full of people
who like to complain.
It takes 2 seconds to complain, but years to get good at something. So if you draw and someone critiques you, like, you have to realize that it takes them about 5 seconds of effort to critique you.
Because they'll just point out what's wrong, but they're not the ones drawing, usually.
By the way, a warning as well, most critiques are bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people are not good at critiquing. Most people can tell something is wrong, but don't know how or why.
I think we should probably dive into, like, what's the difference between just, like, pointing things out versus actual critiques. Welcome back, Pebble.
Yep. My Hero Academia characters.
Yeah.
I want to do like a proper video on how to critique well, and unfortunately for most people, they're not capable of critiquing well because they don't have any skill at the thing.
And that's kind of just not being mean. It's just like...
It's not being mean. It's just true. It's like, imagine a beginner at piano is trying to critique somebody playing piano, like...
For 10 years.
Yeah, they're not... Like, you press a wrong key and they can tell, but they don't know how to fix it.
Yeah. So most of the time, those critiques will just be like, oh, the arm's weird, or oh, the hand's weird.
Yeah, a critique that says, oh, this is weird it's not a critique. When I was in design school, they also taught us how to do sandwich critiques, which is you genuinely say something you like about it, you give them gentle feedback, and then you end on a positive note with something else that you like.
Sandwich critique.
It's a sandwich critique. But of course, like, I've worked in production for a really long time, so on jobs, they're not really critiques.
They're feedback.
It's feedback on professional artwork
that's meant for a project. It's like, and it becomes less about like, oh, the drawing's bad. It becomes more like, oh, can we switch from this to this idea?
Thank you, Devon. Heart puffs.
Thank you.
Yeah, most people, I really hate to see it, but wait.
Don't show for 10 minutes yet. That's right. Thank you.
There we go. My intro to game design professor taught us that as well, and we had like an entire assignment on it. That's really good. Most people, I hate to say it, are terrible at giving critiques. They come across as rude, and it's also not helpful feedback.
I think a lot of people, there's also some people who like to critique to kind of like put down others.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that some people just love to critique.
Yeah.
Or
Why
not
do you think mentorships cost so much?
Yeah.
You take a mentorship with someone really high level, they'll charge you like $200 an hour because those are really high level critiques. Are you guys siblings or dating? We are married. We had our 4th year anniversary last week.
I think it's funny when people think we're siblings. I think it's just funny. It's probably our bond.
Yes.
It's probably the way we talk to each other.
Autumn says, I never feel qualified to give critiques. Honestly, that's totally fine. You can... encouraging people is the best critique a lot of the time. Because they're eventually, if they keep working, they're going to learn that on their own. A lot of the time, I think just encouragement is the thing that people need. Because improvement, a lot of the time, will just come in time. Totally valid.
I think when you reach to a certain level, then you're like, okay, I've done this a lot. I know how to critique. I know what's wrong, and I know how to fix it. Like that's why drawovers are very important and very helpful.
Well,
like if you want to critique and you want to know that you're good at critiquing, draw over that piece and see if you can actually correct and make it better.
Yeah, so paint over, draw overs, whatever it's called. Some people call it overpaints. So when someone takes your actual artwork and they draw on top of it to help improve things, you find that a lot in high-level mentorships and in classes as well. It's very, very useful. Just keep in mind that sometimes really good artists will do draw overs and they'll just scribble on top of it to make notes and it'll make the artwork look worse, but that doesn't mean their critique is bad.
Yeah. So number 15 was Jinshi. Okay, I gotta extend the canvas again. Or I just make everyone smaller. Let me see. Jinshi's done. Now Yuri from Spy Family is next. I don't know how long we're gonna keep this up. I'm not sure how long, but we'll just keep on going for however long until we feel like stopping. Should we make this even smaller?
I don't know what your name is. It's just Cherries. But don't worry, we don't know who most of these characters are either.
Yeah. We just get people just tell us the name and where the anime's from, and I just draw it. Okay, so number 15, I'll just go over here. 16 is...
Cherry is fine. Awesome. Well, we are glad you're here. If you enjoy the stream, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, and weekend streams as well. And we also have a Discord server where everybody hangs out and shares art and stuff. And some people do art fight.
Yeah, I don't know what art fight's all about, but a lot of people have fun on that, and we have a channel for that, so.
We're always on the lookout for fun, chill people.
Yep. We just want to hang out and draw. It's 23:08. Is that the time? That probably means it's almost midnight for you, Marceline.
11 something.
Or 11 something. You guys are so sweet, just, coming in at night.
Diner counter chair.
So this is Yuri from Spy Family.
Do you guys play games? I'm playing Animal Crossing right now. Both of us played a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. What games do you play, Christina? Not really any.
I played Cooking
Rune
Mama.
Factory 3.
Rune Factory.
Cooking Mama, like you said.
Cooking Mama. I played Baldur's Gate a bit. I played Story of Seasons. I played more like cozy or farming farming games with a bit of like JRPG kind of vibes. Oh, I played Harvestella. Harvestella was great.
Never finished it.
Never finished it. My brother has so much games like Assassin's Creed. I don't know how to play those type of games. I'm more of a cozy gamer. So basically, if it doesn't require a lot of buttons and a lot of like crazy moves, like that's my kind of game.
Let me think. I don't really game that much these days. I played a lot of Factorio. Not a lot, but some Factorio. Lot of the Fallout games. Skyrim. I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in Skyrim. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 4.
See, I don't play those games. Baldur's Gate was pretty good because it was like, it wasn't too hard to do. It just, the fighting mechanics were a bit like D&D, which I was already kind of used to.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. It's not a video game, though.
Yeah. What other games did I play?
Most and least favorite anime character.
Most and least favorite.
I don't know.
I don't know.
like a lot of characters.
Yeah. What's a character I absolutely fawn over? I really don't know. I can't answer that right off the bat. Well, we were just talking about complaining about solo leveling, so that's probably one of my lower favorite. Not my least favorite character, like the main character Sun Jiwoo.
Like, later version.
The later version of him I didn't like, so he's not my favorite. Oh, Rose Maiden I loved. So one of my favorite characters is from Rose Maiden. Her name is Suiginto, and she's like a dark doll, and she has like daddy issues, the father issues, but she's like a very deep character. She's one of my favorites. Rose Maiden's kind of like an older anime nowadays, so it's kind of not a lot of people know about it now. But I loved that anime as a kid. I seen that. Oh, nice, Yujiya. Okay, Devon, bye. Thank you for coming. What else? What other? I should say, what's the least? I think more specifically, what's the kind of characters that we don't like? The types, like what characteristics do they have that we don't like? Okay, so if I were to talk about a character type that I don't like, it's the type that is just flat characters. So like bland. Like they don't have anything, like no interesting thing about them. Like they have no interests. They just kind of exist in the story just because they're the main character. Yeah, jerks with no redemption arc for sure. Main characters who kind of just stay always good, like not always good, but like always skilled. Like they just never have they never grow. Like they just automatically have a cheat power, and then they just like ride that high. Oh, that's so cute. So those are the type of characters I don't like very much. I don't like characters that are just like
isekais.
Yeah, most
Some
isekais
do it really well.
Some do it really well.
Think of not solo leveling. Shield Hero season 1.
Yeah,
really well.
So the thing is, the reason why his character was good is because everybody looked down on the Shield Hero because it was just a shield. He couldn't do any attacks.
And you could tell he got like really grumpy at times, but he never turned into a bad guy.
Yeah, he never turned into a mean guy. I also, what was it? I just had a thought right there.
Brown-haired anime guy that everyone loves for no reason.
Yeah, that. I don't like that.
Probably because he's attractive.
I also don't really like doormat characters very much. Like, people who just never grow as, like, in terms of courageousness. Like, characters that are, like, always scared, always timid. Not to say that timid characters are bad. It's just, like, if they never grow and they're always just the same, then I don't know if I want to watch that character. Like, for instance, one of the really good examples of a really good timid character is Ranking of Kings. Ranking of Kings is about a deaf boy who's very weak, who's kind of like really shy and timid, but he definitely grows a lot more later in the story.
Ranking of Kings was so good.
So good. He has a really good heart.
I rarely see shows as good as Ranking of Kings. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely watch it.
Sanji Egghead time. Yeah, definitely.
Don't let the art style put you off. It's actually really awesome art style.
Oh, he just has a Hawaiian shirt on. Is that what it is? Is that... That's it. I thought it was like some like silly thing. Okay, we're gonna do this guy. Let's see. I love characters that have a lot of moral dilemma. So for instance, like Suiginto from Rose Maiden, she has like a really intense hatred for one of her sisters because so Rosa Maiden is about a group of dolls that have to fight to the death to become the perfect girl for their father, for their creator. And there's the first doll was really broken. She basically saw herself as very imperfect, and she had a really harsh grudge on one of the sisters because they initially had some history, but she felt betrayed by her. And later on, in the story, she had to learn that it's not just about competition within the she had to learn that it wasn't just about her, like her winning the game. It was also about caring for someone else that also had the same problems as she did. And it was just really gave me goosebumps, honestly. And she learned to throw away her selfish grudge. I love those types of characters where they have this really big problem mentally, like, and that's holding them back from happiness, but then they like had to learn.
It's like Amber in our story.
Yeah, it's like Amber in our story. And they have to learn how to be happy. They have to learn that, oh, I can be happy in other ways. It's not just about me. I love those type of character developments. I love underdog characters as well. Sorry, I love underdog characters as well. Those are great because it's like you have a character that's just genuinely a good person, but everybody looks down on him. I love those types of characters, and they kind of just show them off, you know. That's very satisfying to me. So that's to kind of answer a very, very short question in a very long way. But anyways, what are your favorite types of more about you guys? What's your favorite types of characters and also least favorite types of characters? Let me know. Let us know. He has a beard. Oh wait, he's always had a beard. Sanji's always had facial hair, right? Maybe
Someone says, I hear Animal Crossing.
Yes.
They'll hear Animal Crossing.
Oh, I also don't really like extremely like dumb characters. They're like
dumb, overly gullible characters.
Yeah, dumb, overly gullible characters.
What was that one show we watched that one time where there was the super naive character that never didn't get naive? Like, I think shows can pull off being naive really well. Like the Fallout TV series.
Yes,
with the naive girl.
That was done
really well.
That was done really well.
But naive characters that just make you so annoyed.
Oh my gosh. So Cherry said, I hate the perfect characters who have no flaws. Remember that one character, that pretty boy character that just got all his grandpa's belongings and just suddenly became beautiful? Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that character.
This is what I'm playing. There's Pashmina, Shino, and Goldie doing stretching together.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like him. It was a... I don't remember what that anime was called. Basically, it was like about a guy who was really ugly and nobody liked him, but then magically he turned... But he has a good heart, right?
Reborn as the hero's grandson or something like that.
Yeah. I found something and now I'm the strongest.
Didn't we watch that whole show?
We didn't watch the whole thing. We watched a few episodes and then I'm like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
I thought there were... Was that the one with the Miki and the Miko?
No.
100%.
Reborn to Master the Blade was a different one.
Oh, you mean the one that... The old guy that died into the girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but that's not the anime I'm talking about.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
It was the one that was like the pretty boy who was ugly for a long time and then...
Oh, that one.
Yeah. I don't remember that one.
He turned into like a supermodel.
Yeah, it turned into a supermodel. The thing is, the lesson could have been really good. The lesson is really good where it's like, oh, it doesn't matter your looks. You just have to be a good person, right? But they did not do that very well because automatically that guy became a really pretty person and then everybody just started liking him just because he was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this even? What's this a story?
It doesn't, I don't feel like it teaches a good moral lesson.
It doesn't.
Because it doesn't happen in real life, really. It's like... You learn to live with it and actually be happy under your circumstances rather than just...
I wish he stayed ugly.
Yeah, I wish he stayed ugly.
I wish he stayed ugly because that would make his story way more powerful.
The one where he transformed into a pretty guy overnight. Yeah.
Yeah, with like his grandpa's powers or something.
And there's that girl and she invited him to the fancy school and he had the two siblings that hated him.
Yeah. Oh gosh. This guy's gonna give me a hard time, but he's so interesting looking.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Lookism. Yeah, kind of like lookism.
Hello, disgusting big toe. Don't worry, I see ya.
Hey.
Where's Toe Fungus?
I know, we need to have them here too.
I hear that you two became friends. I was a girl in the village doing all right. Then I became a princess overnight. Yeah.
What else was there? Female characters that just automatically everybody just in the show says they're pretty, and then all the other girls just get overshadowed.
Look, they're both talking.
Oh my gosh, nice. I was typing.
That's how I was typing.
I hate when villains are just stereotypical. Yeah. I hate that too.
Welcome, Danny.
Basically, just any kind of generic character that has no thought put in them whatsoever, I don't like. Right? You know, that I think we can mostly agree on that. I feel like there's other characters that we can kind of debate about, but most of the time, if they're underdeveloped, most of the time they just won't be very popular.
But who's our favorite character?
Who's our favorite character?
Actually, yeah, that's my least favorite anime character.
Which
that
one?
That pretty boy guy.
Oh, that pretty boy.
The ugly guy that turned pretty and had no. Anything.
Yeah. It just gave me a bad taste in my mouth.
Favorites.
Luffy's great.
Luffy's pretty good. Yeah.
We need to think. We need to think more.
So long.
Yeah.
Rah. Look at him.
Why? Rah. You guys are so funny. Drawn right now. Yes, I am. Drawing anime character requests, but we have a long list. But right now, I am on Lycaon. I don't know how to pronounce this guy.
What do you think?
Yeah, Colton, you think while I draw.
Who is the character that we like?
So Kaiju number 8, we'll just say that's one of our characters that we really like.
Yeah, what's that guy's name?
His name, they just call him the old man.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude because he does things that nobody else wants to do, and he doesn't complain. Yeah. Like, he complains, but like not in a like a begrudging way. He's just like, man, that stinks, you know? Like, so the Kaiju number 8.
He doesn't feel whiny.
He doesn't feel whiny, exactly. Whiny babies I don't like.
Let me think.
Genuinely good people. Naruto's great. It's kind of been a while, though, since I've seen him, but... man, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Guys, what are your popular anime characters that you guys like? Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Like, what are the characters that you really like the most? Because it's so hard because we watch so many animes, but we can't remember the characters' names. Oh, Dandelion sent something in resource share.
You really liked the Reborn as the level 99 villainess. The love story in that anime was great.
Patrick,
so
and her. Good. He's such a green flag.
Patrick and Eumelia. That was a good one.
Oh, I love that. The level 99 villainess resource share. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm making him more like an actual wolf snout.
Didn't he have a wolf snout in the reference you found?
Yeah, but thing is, this is a more tame version of that wolf snout.
So what is he from?
He's from a game called Zenless Zone Zero. Doggo, woof. Okay. He's a cool character, honestly.
Oh, I loved Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man's great.
Chainsaw Man was great. Just Power and Denji, not having a single brain cell between the two of them. So funny.
Yeah, really funny.
Absolutely hilarious show.
He's a very likable character.
He's very likable, but he just doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
They did it very well.
Guys, I'm struggling. I'll just draw the collar here and call it.
You gotta draw the diamond things on the collar.
I gotta draw the diamond things on the collar, yes. Let's see. Yeah, characters have a lot of growth. I love. Who doesn't love those type of characters, right? The diamonds are not correct. What the heck? What am I drawing? I'm so hyped for done.
Yeah, they're pointed the wrong way.
Yeah, they are.
Here, hold up. It's easy fix. That's too big. You just point these down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Why did I do that? And that's because I'm not thinking.
Christina loves erasing half of the drawing, and then.
Yeah, I know.
One small mistake.
I know, I do that. It's just because it's like, for me, in a way, it's easier to just erase and just start over rather than just like try to erase a tiny bit and not do it, you know.
No, she's doing a lot better than she says she is.
Thank you, Colton. That feels very nice. Okay, we got. I hope I did him justice. We got Lycaon. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name.
Oh,
Lycaon. I'll just call him Lycaon.
Mushoku Tensei was great.
Oh, yes!
I really like Ghislaine.
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 Yeah.
I really liked.
So I already checked them off. Shinso.
Ooh, what's her name?
Who?
Married.
Oh. Sylphie. Sylphie's
really good.
super cute.
I like the two sisters.
Oh, the animal sisters?
The animal sisters?
Yeah.
So
very
funny.
cute. Purina, Persena,
and
Persena. Shinso. Oh, Shinso's hair is going to be fun.
Celeste says, thanks for drawing my request.
Thank you. I mean, you're welcome.
I really liked the, what was he, green? The green guy? Was
Which
he green
guy?
or blue?
Which guy?
From Mushoku Tensei.
Green, blue.
The guy with the thing on his
with the spared.
Supered.
Roy Jeard?
Was he blue or green?
No, he had green hair. He had green hair and white skin.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody feared him for his green hair and
So
his
he, like, dyed it.
Yeah, so no, he shaved it bald.
Oh, he shaved it.
Yeah. And I think he also dyed it bald dyed it blue at some point.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. My anime memory is really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I think it's my
Mine
brain telling me that I don't actually care all that much.
maybe. Oh, one of the other characters that I really like, it's super niche. I don't know if anybody knows this anime. It's called Heart Catch Pretty Cure. It's a magical girl anime
Dyed
that's
it
based
bald
off
is my
of
favorite
Dyed-
That's what you said.
That's hilarious. That is what I said. I can't believe I actually just said that. That's hilarious. Oh, hi, Arisha. Yes,
Arisha,
Dandelion loves Pretty Cure. Yes, Heart Catch Pretty Cure is my favorite Pretty Cure anime of all time. It's so good. It's basically like a magical girls based off of flowers and fashion. And one of my favorite characters, her name is Itsuki, and she's like a tomboy.
Boring.
She's a tomboy who basically is running as the head of a really prestigious family, but she took the responsibility on herself to be like a boy because her brother was ill and needed surgery and can't take over the dojo or whatever. But she learns to like listen to her feminine heart and like girly things and allow herself to be herself. I really love that character arc.
Remember that anime that we watched with the old guy that turned into like an alien robot?
Wait, what? Sorry?
The old guy that turned into
yeah, that
alien
guy.
robot. What was that show? Like, he got like hit by alien version of Truck-kun, but they revived him and gave him like weapon, like turned his body into like a weapon. He's like this old guy. He was like diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
And then there was like the young guy.
Yeah, I remember that. Who also becomes
that
like
also became a weapon. And
Yeah.
they like battled. Man, that show was good.
Yeah. Trusty Tech Fine says, "Hey yo, first time viewer, long time fan and supporter. Thank you."
Awesome. Welcome.
I would totally rewatch this anime again if it was on Crunchyroll, but it's
Truck-kun
not
is my favorite character. Yeah, they made fun of Truck-kun in
that new anime.
that new anime, the double suicide author guy. It just came out. There's one episode out.
The beginning was fun.
What did she call Truck-kun?
The selection service, main character selection service or something.
Oh,
What?
Trusty Tech Finds. That's Travis.
What? I did not
He
know
just
that.
messaged.
That was Travis.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Travis.
How you doing?
We know him.
Congrats. Everybody tell
Tech-
Trusty Tech Finds congrats on the getting married.
Yeah, we know him in real life.
End of August. Good friend. Played D&D with him for a really long time.
I did not know that was Travis. That's fun.
He just messaged on Discord. I saw
Oh,
pop up.
I see. Okay, Shinso's hair is going to give me a bit of a nightmare, but I'm having fun. Witch Hat Atelier? We should watch that sometime.
Atelier?
Atelier? Is that Atelier?
Is it Atelier?
Or Atelier?
I'm pretty sure an atelier is like a fancy art school or something.
Yeah, like
But I may be wrong.
Atelier, isn't that like Russian academic school? Russian academic arts or something? Sounds French. Guys, I'm struggling. Hold up. I need to break down his hair. So it fans out like this. And it kind of radiates out a lot.
Atelier. Okay.
Atelier?
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys mind if non-anime artists post on the Discord? For sure. Totally fine. I don't do any anime stuff. I'm a background artist for games. Well, I do a little bit of anime for fun here and there, but...
He's just learning. Okay, I think I did his hair pretty good. His hair is pretty
He has,
challenging. Do it.
He's got, like...
Oh, dark circles under his eyes. That's right.
He's got, like, this.
Yes. Thank you. Oh,
Oops. There.
thank you, Colton.
And thank you for joining the Discord server.
Oh, and by the way, another reason why I like that Itsuki character is because she loves cute things. She kind of looks tomboyish, but she can fight. Like, her fighting animation's so cool. Anyways, enough of
Do you two
that.
have any plans on writing your own story or something like a manga? Absolutely.
Heck yeah. Would love to.
We are trying to get our anime art school and books off the ground so we can make a living off them. And then we're going full on taking storytelling classes, writing our own comics, and we're going to use our anime academy as a launch platform for stories and stuff.
That's our plan. Future plan. 19. There's
Fingers
Shinso.
crossed.
I know. I so want to make our girl group a manga or an anime. I want to make our mafia story a thing. That'd be great. Wow, we're actually getting through the list pretty good.
Autumn wants to see Kevin in an anime. Me too.
I know, I do too.
What is the next step? Honestly, just get the rest of our anime art school recorded and up. Start running ads on different platforms. We want to build up our YouTube channel and take classes on writing because neither of us are
Writers.
experienced writers.
No. Like, yeah, we may talk about, like, oh, the story's meh, but, like, we're not writers or anything.
Yeah, I'm not like a professional writer.
I want to be someday. We also have our own personal stories that we love to tell. So, yeah.
We're chilling. Mm-hmm. Do you have OC designs you're already working on? We have a bunch of OCs for different stories.
Mm-hmm. Should we show some?
Sure.
For those who haven't seen it yet.
Book 2. Where are they?
They're towards the end. There they are.
Yeah, so these are a bunch of characters that we designed for our book, Volume 2. There's Kevin. There's Candy, his classmate. There's Victor, the janitor, undercover mafia, not hitman, bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
So basically the story in our book is Kevin is an heir to a mafia empire, but he's a little wimpy kid. And so he doesn't know it. And so Victor is sent to protect him as a bodyguard.
As a janitor.
And he poses as a janitor.
For the school.
And then Faye is the
rival gang.
It's a rival gang assassin sent to take him out, and she poses as the math teacher. And then Juliet is from the government, and she is posing as the principal.
It's like so much.
And Candy's an abusive classmate of his that is a brat.
Bullies him. That bullies Kevin.
And she's the principal's. She's a Juliet's niece. But anyways, there's a whole story. It's in our book. We have like a synopsis. We even made like an anime poster for it.
Because it's fun.
Here's the anime poster. It's called, So You're Telling Me This Snot-Nosed Brat is the Future Mafia Boss. It's like a fun story.
Silly story.
Yeah, so Juliet, so there's actually a love triangle that goes on. Juliet likes Victor and Faye likes Victor, but Victor and Faye are kind of the couple, even though they're enemies. And so this is Juliet.
We gotta have some
Faye.
enemies to lovers, huh?
Enemies to lovers. But yeah. So yeah, book 2 is all on character design. Here's their portraits. So we designed all of these for the book. And we gave them all expression sheets. See, here's Faye's expressions. Here's Juliet's expressions. So we basically created a story for a how to draw book.
Perka says enemies to lovers slow burn 900k.
Bunch of expressions, and we teach like character design, body types.
Yes, Dandelion, please make some fan art. I'm dying for it.
Oh my gosh, I would love fan art of this.
That'd be fantastic.
Body types, how to design, all that kind of stuff.
And then we also got, other characters in our book.
By the way, the link to this is in our bio. The cover's like this.
Oh, Autumn says she really likes Faye. Thank you.
Faye is
And then
great.
we got the girl group. Which
these are our other
These
OCs.
are other OCs. These are like completely separate from the one that you just saw.
Yep. So this is Miki. She's also on the book cover. And then this is Miko, her sister. This is June, Tira, Naomi. And they all have their own little backstories and stuff.
Yeah. These two are sisters. They came from Maine, I guess.
Yeah, they moved to Miami. They grew up in Maine.
Mm-hmm. Then
She's filthy, stinking rich, Chinese daughter of a wealthy Chinese family, but nobody knows it. And she's also a really, really popular cosplayer secretly.
And she knows her secret, and then they kind of just hang out together.
Yep.
Tira is like the also a rich, elegant lady. She's a model.
She's like an Instagram influencer and all that.
Hi, Mitsubi.
Yeah, Naomi's super cute as well.
And Naomi's kind of like the party sunny girl of the group.
Yep.
She's kind of like the.
They would get along so well.
Yeah, they would. She's the party girl, but she's also like really into fashion and makeup and stuff.
And then we also have them kind of illustrated in the very back of our book. Where is it? Right here. So there they all are again.
And then there's this guy.
There's Jake.
There's Jake. He just doesn't. He doesn't do anything.
They are.
So she's like So Naomi's kind of like an anime BL lover, I guess. Like she just likes romance, and she would be like basically reading all the mangas and all the animes, and she would make Miko watch them with her and stuff like that. So I think that they're super cute. Naomi's just me. Yeah, I really like Naomi. She's super cute.
And there's a bunch of stickers of them all in anime art school. I can show you some of the stickers.
I don't remember where they are. Oh,
there's a sticker.
There's some. Oops. Just say okay.
There's a sticker. Let's find. Here's Miko as a sticker. So these are like badges that you unlock as you complete lessons in our school. Here's Tira walking in the forest. So Christina drew like 100 of these. There's Miki. Here's Naomi.
There's no more Victor right now.
No more Victor at the moment.
He only appears in the book.
Show the blacksmith version.
Oh, yes.
They didn't see that.
Yes, they did not see that. Oh, there's some illustrations
Victor.
of him.
Victor and Kevin. Oh, Victor also has these 3 buff chihuahuas, and they like salute. So yeah, that's Victor.
Yeah, she has a beauty mark.
He's kind of like
eye.
a father figure for Kevin.
Yeah, where else is it? I know that there is more. Oh, there's another Victor here.
Oh yeah, there's more Victor.
He's just kind of like watching Kevin getting bossed around by Candy.
Someone says buff chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Everybody's really liking Victor. I'm glad. I liked his.
Here's
Nick. Yeah, Nick and Mai are siblings, and they are like, I think they attend the high school next door to Kevin's elementary school, and they're kind of like a brother sister figure for Kevin.
Maya's so cute.
Yeah, she's adorable. There's Simeon.
He's creepy. He's
a creepy school nurse.
This won't hurt much.
Yeah. I like to say that him and Mai aren't a thing, but I like seeing those two together because she's so innocent, and I feel like he's a funny guy. I don't know how old he is. He's
a goofball.
He's a goofball.
Go to his expression sheet.
Okay. Wait, but I gotta show Blacksmith Victor first.
Here's Blacksmith Victor.
Here's Blacksmith Victor.
We pretended to make an isekai version of all the characters as well.
Yeah.
So there's actually a whole story for the isekai one too. We don't talk about it in our book, but we came up with it.
Well, basically before he became a blacksmith, he was like the head knight for the king, but he decided to like retire, but he secretly is like super strong.
Yeah.
And Faye is like the new head knight.
She's like a knight.
Yeah.
She's below where he was.
She's like
she doesn't like him because she thinks he's like a low life.
Yeah.
But she doesn't realize he's actually more powerful than she is.
Yep.
She's so cool though.
And then Juliet's like a royal, but she's like pulling strings behind the scenes and stuff.
Oh, I guess you do learn about the story up here.
Oh yeah, you do. You kind of do learn about it a little bit. She is my new fictional crush.
Who?
It's so funny. Probably Juliet. Juliet, I like her design. She's really fun.
Well, she's got this lily on her head, and she's got this eye patch underneath of her hair.
Actually, Faye and Juliet were based off of my other 2 OCs.
Oh my gosh, I wanna flesh this story out and make it now.
Yeah, I know, I do too. I
there's
love Candy. There's Candy's isekai version. She's like a spoiled brat, as usual.
Yeah.
What was it? She likes to think that she's going to be the next in line, but she's actually like probably going to go to a church and become a nun because
Lady Candace the 15th, as she self-proclaims.
Yeah.
Blissfully ignorant of her lowly status among the nobles. Undeterred, she asserts herself as next in line for the throne and dresses extravagantly to showcase her wealth.
And yeah. So she's like, you don't know who you're talking about, peasant. So
there's
Kevin's blacksmith.
Look at his big old shoes.
We like to think that he's probably like the next prince actually, or the next in line for the throne. I mean, because, I gotta have the similar vibes to it. Tasty buns, welcome. So now what else is there? Oh,
there was the victors, or the expressions.
Oh, yeah, the expression sheets. That's right.
Yeah, every character has 7 expressions.
So there's Simeon's expression sheets. He looks evil, but he's actually a pretty nice guy, I think.
So one thing that we noticed is that not very many how to draw books that covered expressions showed how to cover expressions for people with different head shapes and personalities.
Yeah. Simeon is so silly, yes.
So we did.
There's Juliet's expression sheet.
Oh my gosh, I love
She's so dramatic. She's a drama queen.
Look at her. Oh, gossip. Look at that gossip.
Bye, disgusting big toe.
Look at how gossiping she is.
I know. She's like, oh, someone hurt me.
Did you hear?
Yeah, oh my gosh, did you hear? How did you do that? Oh, okay.
All right, disgusting big toe. Bye-bye.
Bye. Goodbye, brother. And then there's Victor, more Victor. We actually do have more Victor in this book. But yeah, I like him. He's so cool.
Oh, Candy.
Candy, yes, that's right. Candy's expression is like this.
Look at that.
I think it's funny that Candy's and Juliet's expressions kind of like match.
Yeah, Candy and Juliet, because that's kind of like her aunt, and she was kind of
raised by her. Yeah, spoiled by her more specifically. And I like to make sure that like maybe some expressions are like pairing off of others. So like this one is like in reaction to this one.
Yeah. So he's scaring her.
Yeah, he's scaring her, and she's like, "Go," But yeah, there we go. So we have a lot of OCs in this book. All these other characters here are kind of just like, knockoff, not random. Knockoff, but whoops, they're more like random characters.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'll cover this. There's a course that comes with the book, and when you scan the QR code, you get access to it. Christina redesigned Red Riding Hood, and she made the wolf a delinquent, a high school delinquent, and then Red Riding Hood is a tsundere, and yeah.
Yeah, she's a beast tamer.
She's like a beast tamer.
Where else is there? I think that's pretty much it for OCs.
But yeah,
in this
here's
book.
our headshots. How difficult is it to draw complex patterns like tattoos from different angles?
That is hard.
It's kind of hard, but once you understand kind of the basic principles of...
Oops.
So you want the design of the thing. Like, let's say, I don't know. Like, let's say you do this, and it's a tattoo, and it's on an arm. Well, you draw the arm, and that's a cylinder. So what would end up happening is it would be wrapped around the cylinder like this. So another thing that you could do is you could go, let me do this again. You could grid it like this and just go, maybe this is, come on. Maybe these are squares. And then you can draw the cylinder. And you can also grid the cylinder. So, for example, we got squares. Well, they're not quite squares, but... So 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2. So 1, 2, 3. Let's extend this a little bit. There. And then you can just match it up with this. So, for example, it's like that. It crosses through the middle. It comes out and crosses this one. And it goes in like that.
Oh, that actually works really well.
So there's stuff like that. Liquify and warp does help, but you still have to do this in your brain.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of beginner work where they use the liquify tool, but they don't quite use it right, so it
doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Or at least it feels like they're trying something, but then they didn't end up doing it. I was drawing someone earlier. Who was I drawing? I was drawing Rukia.
I hope that helps.
Yeah.
That's how pros do it. Like, I've seen a lot of pros doing, like, tattoos and stuff on characters, and that's pretty much how they all do it. They come up with a tattoo design, and then they basically just wrap it around a cylinder. That's how Christina would do it as well.
Yeah. Well, I also think of the tattoos as also, like, a graphic shape on top of the skin. Like, if you looked at Victor's tattoos earlier, they looked more like painterly and stuff. There's just multiple ways to approach it. Ruki's hair is cool. I've always loved Rukia as a character. She was really neat.
I would say one of the most useful things, learn how to draw a perfect square in perspective. It is a lot harder than it sounds. And if you can do that, then that means you can measure things in perspective. Hello, may I ask a question? Sure.
Just ask away. If you have a question, just ask. You don't have to ask if you could ask a question.
One way to learn how to draw a perfect square in perspective is get a Rubik's Cube, which is a square, has square sides, and draw it from a bunch of different angles. You'll get like a feeling for the foreshortening on squares. It's not a square if I rotate it. There. See this green side up here? See how it shrinks and becomes like this trapezoid shape? Get really good at drawing Rubik's Cubes.
Yep. I don't know how many of these requests I'm still going to do. I kind of feel like chilling after this.
How do you draw gesture drawings?
Gesture drawings.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Focus on simple poses that are very easy to understand.
Yeah, because, like, for instance, if you have a character or that's, like, doing, it's in, like, it's like an upper perspective, and you got the leg up here and a lot of overlaps like this and that, it's hard to see the gesture in it, right? It's just hard to do it. But I would recommend looking for poses that feel a lot more direct, like a ballet pose, for example. You'll clearly see where all the line of action is, like, the torso to the leg, which side is bending, which side is more dominant with the arms and stuff like that. What's the overall flow of the pose? If you look for this and you see the actual direction of how the pose is going, it's a lot easier to draw them. And I also really recommend not going super stiff. So you notice that when I just did this gesture, it's like super fast. Not fast to the point where you don't know what you're drawing like this.
It's not about the speed.
It's not about the speed. It's about the confidence. Whoops. So, like, if you can draw a gesture within a minute, you'll most likely, pick apart the things that stick out most to you in that minute.
Yeah, do a bunch of 1 minute and 30-second gesture drawings.
Right? Yeah.
And the point of gesture drawing is to really capture the essence of the pose. Like, can you create the same feeling of that image or person with just a couple of lines?
Perspective is my enemy. Can you draw Coco from... I'll write her name down. Maybe I'll be in the mood to draw. I'm kind of low-key a little bit tired, but we'll see how much energy I have left. Okay, let's see here. Coco. Oh, no. Guys, I'm so mad. Coco from what? Sorry. Coco from which hat? Okay. Every time I get a balloon on Animal Crossing, I get that stupid underwater flooring recipe. I've gotten that like every single time, and I'm so mad. Okay. Rukia, I gotta finish her. Okay.
I always wanted to draw from weird perspectives, but I don't have that ability yet, so I gotta practice.
Yeah. It's good to challenge yourself once in a while. I need to challenge myself more in terms of difficult poses.
Breaking down, gotta go. All right, see ya.
Bye. Thanks for coming. But you were gonna say, Colton?
I thought she had black hair.
Well, this is her Bankai version.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
So that means her, like, powered up version.
I only watched 20 episodes of Bleach when I was, like, 13.
She does have black hair, but it's just not in this form. This is her powered up form. That's the only way I can describe it. I'll just do that for now.
I probably would like Bleach if I watched it.
I liked it while I watched it.
Maybe we should watch it sometime.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
I don't know if I feel like opening up that whole enchilada.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Daniela.
Yay, you're back. I wonder if Tira's going to join. Okay, there's Rukia, Bankai version. Hopefully I did her pretty good. I think I did her pretty good. I don't know how to do her collar. It's like this. Oh, yeah, we'll just do that. Tomoe from Kami-sama Kiss. Tomoe. I think he's a guy, right? Yep. Long hair or short hair version? I'll just do the short hair version. The designs in Bleach are gorgeous. Yeah, they are pretty. They are cool. I just draw people like like stickmen in a way. That's funny. Yeah, someone requested Kami-sama Kiss. Tomoe, more specifically. Colton, can you get the laundry done?
Sure.
Thank you. The laundry's already done. It's got to be put down. I just don't want it to be too late. No, it's not like it's too late or anything. I just...
Let the phone turn off.
Okay, I won't. Speaking of how much knowledge of fashion design elements, honestly, you kind of have to be a bit of a fashion nut. So, not to say that you have to be like the most you have to like know everything about it, but you at least have to know your aesthetics, right? There's a lot of aesthetics when it comes to fashion design. For instance, if we go in our book, let me see here. So here, these are just different references of of outfits in different time periods. Know what time periods and what types of fashion trends were there in specific eras, and then mix them up. So, for instance, if you want to draw a medieval person, Psyche was, I think, on the list, but I'll have to write him down. I don't think I'll be able to get to him and just more characters, unfortunately, but I'll write him down. So, oh yeah, I actually really want to be a fashion designer back then, but I'm doing anime now, which still does fashion, but it's just not like fashion design. But anyways, so if you want to draw like a medieval character, research what medieval characters or medieval people used to wear. That's really important. Most of them will have very similar like articles of clothing, like shirts. There's always going to be pants. There's always going to be cloaks of some sort, right? There's always going to be some form of shoes, and some historical like fashion stuff will have very similar shoes to other periods, and then you'll see that as they transform throughout the centuries or whatever, they change. And also understanding like that different fashion trends also become popular again. Previous fashion trends that were really popular back then are becoming popular now, and stuff like that. Here's how dresses evolved for certain things back then, right? We got some Victorian era stuff, some like flapper era, some like 50s era, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and to modern day dresses, how they, because the culture of certain eras will also really be important, right? Because some women back in the day probably weren't allowed to show that much skin, but now, showing skin is the norm. So understanding that concept as well. And then once you know most fashion stuff, or just at least understand the names and the aesthetics, then you can blend them in whatever way you want. So for this one here, we did fruit maids. I basically took like French maid outfits or just like maid cafe outfits, and I added fruit-like motifs on top, and that's how you can stretch and squish some of those things here. Here's other things like for men, right? This rhino I turned into like this armored dude, and I had to understand how armor looked for the most part for it to be pulled off pretty decently. This was inspired by Viking armor, and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely be a bit of a fashion geek. I think that would only just make your designs that much more interesting, because, that's what I did for all these characters, right? This is like modern businesswoman type outfits. This, I had to research imperialistic uniforms like Russian or French military uniforms for this outfit. So, yeah. And this one was Victorian / a bit of other Edwardian type outfits here. And this one as well. So yeah, I would say it definitely helps a lot. If you don't know what those types of outfits are called, it'll be a little bit harder to find and do research for. So yeah, I highly recommend it. That was a really long answer for a very short question, but hopefully that helped. So yeah, I love fashion. I've drawn dresses ever since I was a kid, and I love drawing Lolita dresses. Those are just one of my favorites to draw. Sushi? Ooh, I would like sushi tonight.
I don't think I'll get those Maverick rolls. I think I'll just get a bunch of salmon.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I love salmon. Fashion is so fun. Honestly, yeah. If you look at like haute couture, like, Christian Dior, or like what's that? Yes! Okay, oh my gosh. So, guys, one of the coolest books I've ever seen in a bookstore. Yes, you try to draw the different ethnicities and cultures. Yeah, I try to. Sometimes I don't because I draw anime and there's not a lot of ethnicity differences in there. But when I get the chance, I do like to do that. So this is a great book for fashion and costume drawing throughout the ages, and basically have a ton of reference drawings of like outfits throughout history. Fantastic. Like, look at all this reference stuff. It's so cool.
Really nice book.
African ethnicities, Japanese, Chinese.
Yeah. A lot of lore.
Native American. Yeah, a lot of lore.
A lot of information on it. Very good book.
Really cool.
Big. There's like a huge version of it, but I think it's like $300.
Yeah, I don't want a huge version. I just want a smaller version of it.
You don't have the space anyway.
Yeah, and look at this. So cool.
And then there's also this one that we found recently.
Yeah, fashion.
100 Years of Fashion. Really cool book.
Wow, look at that. So cool.
Awesome.
Different fashion trends, different fashion illustrators.
Really nice
Uniformity.
stuff. If you want to be a character designer, you got to learn this kind of stuff.
Thanks, Joe, for sharing the live.
Look how cool that is. Look
Wow.
how cool that hat is. Such good design.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I love that. It's
Wow,
like,
that's nice.
That's like Cinderella vibes.
But yeah, Christina looks at a lot of this kind of stuff. Look at that. That's
such
crazy.
a cool corset. What? That's definitely for like flair, not for practical use, but so cool. I love that.
That's really nice.
That's my style right there. I love that. That's my vibe.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wow.
Is that like Kobe Whitmore?
Probably is Kobe Whitmore.
No.
So if you look at like haute couture, that means high fashion in French. I don't know how to spell this. I'll just say it's like this. You can look at all this stuff on Pinterest. They have a lot of wacky ideas that look really cool. Oh, some Japanese. I think it's a Japanese person came in and talked in Japanese. So welcome. I don't know. I can't read it, unfortunately, but glad that you're here. So yeah, I love looking at this stuff. It's like my pastime. That's when I get into a bunch of Pinterest rabbit holes. So yeah.
How much knowledge of fashion did I know? And also just knowing general design as well. Shape language, form language. There's general design, and then there's also like specifically like fashion.
Mm-hmm. Akari is their name. Oh, I see. They said cool. Oh, nice. That's so cool.
What is the style you want to wear, but you do not want wear in public? I wear what I want. I wear shorts and shirts.
I don't have a style. I just wear whatever comes in the drawer. I should honestly have more of a outfit coordination, honestly. If I were to wear a specific style, I don't know. Probably like those like summer girl outfits. I really do like that kind of Valley Girl outfit aesthetic. I would love to wear that if I could pull it off. Akari is their name. Nice. Summer girl, California girl aesthetic. I really like those kind of outfits, and I would like to wear those at some point. I don't know. Lolita outfit. I'd rather draw them than wear them. See, the thing is, my fashion sense is super practical. Barely has any flair, but I love drawing clothes. So that's another thing. I need to fix that though. I have been enjoying wearing like simpler, like nice dresses though. Those are always very convenient, and they also look very pretty. So I've been wearing dresses more often as well. Okay, there's Tomoe. My wrist hurts from drawing. Oh, take a break. Yeah, Autumn wears Lolita and fantasy stuff. That's honestly so cool. I saw that outfit with the corset. It was really nice. I would like to wear Lolita stuff. It just gets hot. It just gets too hot for Phoenix. I like drawing them more. That's more my thing. Oh, can someone translate that in Japanese? My fashion is very cute and feminine. I draw my character that isn't in it too. Yeah, I love drawing characters in frills and dresses. Very, very nice. Wow, my lines are lining now. It's because of all that warm up. Oh yeah, someone wanted me to draw. Was it Coco's? Was it Psyche? I hope I'll be able to get to them. Sid, Kageno. I hope I can get to them, but we'll see. I don't know how long we're gonna keep streaming. Probably until dinner time, maybe. They said good morning. Ohayo. I don't know. I guess that's how you say it in Japanese. Good morning. Wow, I did not draw his eye very well. hope they can understand English, because that'd be kind of cool. I can still communicate even with the language barrier. Guys, do you guys like just translate it, or do you guys actually just know how to read it? Because I don't. There's Tomoe. Drawing the other eye. I know. Drawing the other eye is hard. But it's like, I actually saw a demo. I like to think of it like drawing like using on top of ribbon. So like something like a curved ribbon like this. You know, roughly divided in half. You know, you got one eye here. And this is just to measure. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can show us all that we've drawn on this. I can do that, Rube. So if I'm drawing like an eye, I like to use these as guidelines just to show the top and the bottom where they will be, where the sizes are and where it's going to end. And then I just yeet it over to the other side. So what I try to do is I make sure to match the curves of the eyes, especially on the other side. But the other side is going to be a lot more constricted, but they're still going to end around the same point. So you notice that the corner of the eye is also going to match the other side here. And there we go. You know, drawing the other eye from a different view. How do you do line art? By the way, this is all the drawings that I've done so far. Line art, I mean, if you're talking about like refining the sketch and making a nice crisp line work, just depends on your brush pressure. So for instance, I like choosing a brush that is, you know, for me, the brush that I like to use on Procreate is the default brush called Syrup. This gives me a lot of nice thick to thin edges, and this is super important for line work. If you don't have this, then you know your line work is going to look very static. But I would always try to recommend not going too slow like this and like that. You know, kind of try to draw in a normal speed. So what that means is when I'm drawing hair, I'm like, okay, I know that this is where the one strand goes, this is where a bigger strand goes, and I'm trying to get everything down in like one shot. But I'm trying not to go too slow to the point where it looks slow like this. That's more of like a really quick way to talk about line work. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to go through it today, but that's what I would do. Someone asked as well earlier. Let me look up at the chat. Yuji is also learning Chinese. That's fun. I speak a little bit of Chinese, but I'm not very good. Mitsubi says, I hate when I draw a really good eye, but realize I have to do it again. I hate that too. Pebble asked, do you two hold any events? If so, how about something like OC Gender Bends or something like anime crossover? That actually would be pretty fun. Maybe we'll think about that. We'll write that on the list somewhere. So yeah. That's a good idea. I don't know how often we'll be holding events. Most of our events are on TikTok live streams. Just, you know, like this, for example. That's kind of like an event for us. But yeah, we'll definitely think about that. I did Kami-sama Kiss. I did that. And now let's do, well, let me think. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do. I'm kind of interested in Coco. I'm going to skip ahead here. I'm just going to do what I feel like now, for now. Maybe I'll try Coco from Witch Atelier. I'm sorry, I did not pronounce that right. Because I know that Mitsubi was really requesting it, and it seemed like a pretty cool thing. Maybe she was requesting it. Maybe I didn't hear it right. Thank you, Dandelion. Celeste Bunny says, oh, maybe y'all can host an anime design Ooh! That would actually be really cool. Colton? Celeste Bunny says we can host an anime design contest for our OCs. That could be actually really fun. I think they left, unfortunately. Who left? Oh, Mitsubi? I think they probably left. Oh, okay. Okay. I've seen this. That's so cute. I've seen this. You're still here, Mitsubi? Okay, great. Well, I think I'll do Coco because she's actually super cute, and I've actually seen this in Barnes & Noble, the manga. I've seen the manga volumes on that, so that's actually super cool. Didn't know that. There's an anime announcement for it. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I want any spoilers, but I'm sure it's a really cool looking anime. Okay, where did my brush go? GSS Blade 1, okay. Okay, there we have her face. I was thinking about the other person with the M name. Oh, okay. I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't read all the names sometimes. I recognize the regulars, you know, like Mitsubi and Celeste Bunny and Dandelion and stuff like that, and all the other ones that I can't really name off the top of my head. But some people have pretty unique usernames, and sometimes I don't remember all of them. So I'll try to draw her as best I can. She has very cute facial features. There we go. I love your brush, by the way. Oh, I know. I love this brush, too. It's honestly one of my favorites. I used to use this one here, Soft Touch 2 or Soft Touch 3, but I just really like the feel of this brush. It just feels really, like, buttery, you know? You know what I mean? Like, you just know that when a brush just feels so buttery, it's just like, oh, I gotta use this all the time. And it makes the line work feel really cute. Not cute. What am I talking about? I was looking at the girl and think she's cute, and then just said cute. It makes the line work feel really smooth and really nice. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. That's okay, there's a lot of people. Yeah, Autumn is definitely a regular that we can't go without. I like when a pen feels like a pencil. Yeah, that makes sense. I think ballpoint pens kind of give that feel. Honestly, I really love fountain pens. Unfortunately, I don't think I can show them right now, but fountain pens and those like really nice brush tip pens are so nice. I love felt tip pens as well. Traditional felt tip pens. So nice. There we go. There's her eyes. Oh, she looks pretty cute. Oh, thank you for following, Willow. Hi. And thank you for following. As I mentioned before. I don't know why I said that again. Oh, wait. Her hair is a little bit now. Okay, now I have to do a bit of finessing here with her hair. Felt tip is so good, I know. It is. Okay, this is how her hair is. Because I'm actually drawing from this reference here, but her face is flipped, and I'm like, crap, I was gonna do it like this. But it's the other way. It's the other way. Do you guys ever have a preference of like which way you like to draw bangs? Because for me, my preference is this way. I'm a right-handed person, so that's why I like to go, most of my bangs, I like to flow this way. But the opposite way is a bit more difficult for me. I recommend to read the manga for Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I don't read as much manga because it just kind of distracts me sometimes. But yeah, definitely would be pretty interesting to read, I bet. Hopefully I can get her hair right. Oh, one of the mangas or animes that I used to like watching a lot was Ballroom. Welcome to the Ballroom. The manga art is really good. And I really recommend it. I really recommend that anime. It's really nice. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to have room to draw her hat. Okay, I'll do it like this. And there we go. Okay, her hat is going to give me a little bit of trouble, but I don't know what it looks like. Oh, okay, I know what it looks like. Oh, it's so cute. I love that. I love the designs on this. It's actually really good. I draw mostly M-shaped bangs, but they curve to the right. M-shaped bangs. Do you mean like this? Like this? It kind of looks like an M? Like that? Do you mean it like this? That probably looks like an M in my opinion. Okay, yeah, great. M-shaped bangs. That's a really interesting way to put it. I never thought about it. Yeah, Welcome to the Ballroom is a really nice anime. It's like a sports anime, but dancing. It's like ballroom dancing, and it looks really cool. They have an anime version of it, but I don't know if they still stream it on Crunchyroll. I really liked it. They didn't do the dance justice, unfortunately, but that's normal because it's a dancing anime. Like, how are you gonna animate someone who's like literally doing like the cha-cha or the tango? But they did a really good job with the storytelling. I really liked it. All right, there is Coco.
Oh yeah, we watched Laid Back Camp.
Yes, Laid Back Camp. I can't believe I forgot about that anime. I love that anime. That's another anime that we really like. Laid Back Camp. It's just so chill. How's something so chill like Laid Back Camp actually so addicting to watch? I don't understand that. I love that anime. I think she has also like bits of cowlicks. Let's dance the waltz. Oh, that sounds interesting, Autumn. There we go. Here's her hair, and there's Coco. I kind of skipped around a bit, but I hope that's okay. 21 and 22. I don't know if I have enough room. Yeah, I think I'll wrap up soon. I'm kind of getting a bit tired. But it was really fun.
Yeah. Christina before being promised sushi. Oh, I can go all night. Christina after being promised sushi. Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired. I think I'll wrap up. Time to go eat.
Oh, brother. Do you post your OC somewhere other than your book?
Not these. Not the ones in our book.
I need to actually post more on the art share. I don't post any of my art on the art share because it's like all of my stuff is for anime art school. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to spoil it.
All of your stuff.
All my stuff is personal.
Is just work.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you like.
I do like it. I draw a lot of Miki and the girl group like every now and then, but I never post. I should post more, to be honest. But Dandelion, you have the book, so you can definitely have the. Do you have the book? I mean, you probably do have the book. You can have live reference. So if you want to have the reference and you don't have the book, feel free to screenshot their designs. I gotta find it. So a lot of people want to draw Victor. Yeah. So feel free to take a screenshot of this as reference. Do you have any classic studies? What do you mean by classic studies, Dandelion?
Like classic charcoal figure drawing live?
I don't.
I don't know what you mean by classic, like that kind of thing. Like still life oil on panel. Classic studies.
Classic studies. That's an interesting way to. I mean, when I think classic study, I think of like proper figure drawing.
Lots and lots of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've probably taken 10 different figure drawing classes.
Classic painting studies. You mean like still lifes or a plein air?
Plein air, still lives. We do a lot of that stuff in anime art school as well.
Yeah, Colton, you teach that in your class.
Teach that.
Thank you for liking Live Cat. So there we go. Okay, I think I'm done for anime character quests for now. Unless you guys have any other questions, and then we can kind of just chat a bit and wind down. Drew a lot.
Cute. Who's this?
That's Coco from Witch Hat Atelier.
Oh, maybe I have to watch that then.
I know. Well, the thing is, it's a manga right now. They're going to have an anime adaptation later.
Oh.
That's what they said.
Classic painting studies. Probably still lives, I'm guessing.
Or like landscaping. Braids? How do you draw braids? I like doing them like one-sided first. So when I do braids, I do twists. So I do one-sided twists for now. Like that. And then I draw the other side. Just kind of like a little bit off-center. Like not super symmetrical, but just kind of slightly going more towards an upward direction. And that's how I like to draw braids, from like a 3/4 angle. Mm-hmm. Because that's most of what drawing braids is like. Dandelion, what? Okay, you want me to do that again? It's that easy. Yeah, it's that easy. Well, It's confusing because there's a weave. Like with braids, it's like, oh, there's like this and that and this and that, and it's hard. So I just simplify to, okay, there's one twist on one side and then another twist on the other side that's kind of matching the other side. So welcome back, Sam. So that's what I like to do with braids. And just like if you're just gonna do a twist braid like this, it's just super easy like that, like little blobs. Mm-hmm. It really is.
Here's a really, really useful tip that I haven't heard very many people talk about at all. When you're drawing something, when you're looking at something, or when you're seeing how someone else draws something, pay attention to where the apex of their curve is, which means the highest point on that curve. So if you look at how Christina's broken these down, her apexes are very high. You'll see that this one is even higher. So if you're trying to recreate these curves, pay attention to the apexes. So it could be like that. It could be like a slow curve and then a quick curve and it comes down. So pay attention to those points. It'll help a lot. Mm-hmm. Like a lot. if you're drawing people's cheekbones, if you're drawing hair, if you're drawing anything
eyes.
with a curve, be aware of where the apex of the curve.
If you're drawing eyes like
is at.
this, like these are very different types of eyes because the curvature is very different. Like this is going like really fast up here, and this is going kind of slower like that.
Yeah, a lot of people have trouble recreating curves that they see.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why, is because they're not looking for the apexes and the accelerations.
Yeah, so same thing
it's
with
a little
hair.
bit more advanced, but it'll make your drawing way better.
Yes. And then what?
It has to do with design. That's like a design principle.
That is a design. I used to like hate drawing. I shouldn't say I used to hate it, but I used to so want to draw like those corkscrew pigtails like this, and I just never knew how to draw them because I loved drawing Teto from Vocaloid or Utaloid as fan art. And I just love her hair, but I could never draw it. So all I do now is I just start with one cylinder at a time, but this side is a little bit more pinched, and then this kind of just drops. And it gets a little bit smaller, and then you get the little corkscrew like that. I love drawing those type of hairstyles. It's super cute. I don't know how this actually works in real life, like how people can actually have these as pigtails, but hey, it's anime. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Maybe like kind of like 50s hairstyle.
Yeah, that's true. 50s hairstyles, but those are like really small curls. These are like big curls that are like ponytails. I don't know how that would really actually work. Yeah. But I love Teto. She has an awesome voice. Made it in time for the hair tutorials. Very short hair tutorial. But yeah. I keep making the face too slim. One is being aware of your mistakes, and actually like fixing it. So like if you notice that your faces are too slim, I don't know what you mean by slim. Do you mean by too thin, like the cheek and the jaws are like way too close together like this? Or do you mean like you want to make it more like boxy and rough and tough like this? That just depends on, you know, if this is what you struggle with, like trying to make something more buff or more chiseled, practice just drawing those different types of heads.
Go further than you need to.
Yeah, go further than you need to. If you struggle with
and you do this, draw faces that are exaggerated in a, like too wide.
Yeah.
Right? Like draw really wide faces.
Just to show the exaggeration and show
like
your limit.
A set of them.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, I'm not very flexible. If you're not flexible, then what you want to do is you want to stretch. Go beyond what you need to increase that flexibility. It's the same with drawing.
Yeah. I can't believe I drew this.
That's why people do really exaggerated head caricatures and stuff. It's not because they want to do that for drawing. It's because it loosens you up with shape design. So when you go back to what you want to do, you're much more flexible.
Yes. A feminine face, but not wide enough, so I make it extra. Yeah, just make it extra wide. Thank you, Sazano.
Not because you're going to post it, but because it gives you the exercise of going the opposite direction.
It makes you, like, say, okay, so this is the extent of what I can do. Because if you only draw the same face all the time and you don't change it, then you will never know how to break out from it. So that I would really recommend just pushing it more. Like, if your thing is too small, just force yourself to make it bigger. You know, that's kind of the only thing that I could say about that. I mean, like, actually, this is what is really good for the second book. I mean, you already have it, I believe. Like these different types of faces here. Do this exercise where you do like very exaggerated faces. So here I played with a bunch of face shapes that are like very tall, very wide. And that really branches out my my thing. No gotcha sheep, I don't think I'll do anymore. I'm tired. But Atsuko, I did write them down. I did not get to them though. So anyways, then, you know, we got some really wide triangular faces. I was pushing myself to where I could actually go to and stuff like that. The slanted line down and the curve to the chin. Oh, yeah, different jaws are very hard to pull off sometimes. Because some people have like very small jaws that like look like a V shape, like this. And other times, other people's jaws actually bow outward, like that. Yeah, I would just practice combining different shapes, like draw the top of the head and then say, okay, well, what if I made the width of the face a lot more even and not super tapered, and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely practicing different faces does well, so characters don't get same face syndrome, definitely. So yeah. All right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up. But that's a good question, honestly, because like it is hard to do all these faces. In fact, you'll notice that most of these requests have very similar face shapes. Like Melodious and Hinata's face shapes are very similar, so it was easy to draw them. Same with Luffy's, same with, you know, Mitsuri. We have some variation with like Aizen's face and Sherlock's face, but like most of the time they're very similar. So you'll see that more often the more you practice. So yeah, you're welcome, guys. This was actually really fun. I really enjoyed doing this. It's been a while since we did anime character requests and stuff, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to all of them. But maybe we'll do another one sometime, and then maybe if you guys come in early, I'll get to these requests later on. So yeah. I struggle with faces, so this helps. Oh, I'm glad, Siri. Thank you. I need draw on my tablet. What screen protector is this called? This is a screen protector called Pen Tips. The brand is called Pen Tips, and that's where we got the screen protector. It kind of works like a thing. PENTIPS. Let me just write that down real quick before I go.
I've never tried another screen protector though. Neither of us have, so there may be better ones out there.
Yeah. So look this up if you want a screen protector. Expensive. They are kind of expensive. I don't think we messed up the pen tip. Can I see the girls real quick? Oh, don't worry. I'll be posting this image in the Discord, so you'll be able to get a better screenshot of this rather than just on the screen. But feel free to just screenshot right now and do that. So thank you, Dandelion. Thank you, Sazano, and Autumn for the little thank yous and stuff for the rest of our day or whatever. I can't even talk right now. I'm just out of my mind. Paper Like is also good. Oh, nice. Interesting. Oh, I mean your OC girls. Okay. Yeah, here, take a screenshot. I did not know that. I don't want to mess up my pen tip. It's gonna, if you don't drop it from a high point, right? Like if you don't drop it on a hard surface, your pen tip's gonna be fine. Our pen tips wore down because we just drew so much on the iPad. So yeah. It will get worn down, but the good thing is we can always get new ones, right? So far, we got more. This pen tip is looking fine. So, yeah. All right, guys. We're going to head off. Have a good rest of your day or night or wherever time that you guys are at. And thank you, as always, for joining. We always love having you here. Oh, thanks, Mitsubi. We'll definitely stream on Friday, so look forward to that. We might even stream tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know what we're going to do. Most likely we're going to stream on Friday, so look forward to that. And thank you for joining, as always. And we'll see you next time. Say bye, Colton.
See ya.
Bye. Aw. Yeah, we could always just chat on Discord, so yeah. There we go. See ya.